Okay, now we're recording.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Path to Dimension.
Dear Lord, how long has it been?
Hello!
Yeah.
I am joined, as always, by Andy Tran,
Ew!
playing Gregory Phillips,
Gregory Phillips!
John Baker playing the Kenku Rogue Lockbreak,
Hello there.
Kenny Tran playing Riordan Bulldog.
What's good, my dude?
What? Alright, Vivian playing Whipper,
Good day, sir.
and Meg playing Covina.
Whatever.
And I am your Dungeon Master, Eric Scott. It has been a long time since we played, so I think it's time for a little bit of a recap.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys had, after a very long journey, finally reached your destination that you'd been heading toward for quite a while, since the beginning.
We
Yep.
defeated
The end-
Minotaurs.
Since the end of the
Since
Blackshore.
the
Yeah, okay.
beginning.
The city of Blackshore on the island of Ebonrock.
Okay.
Blackshore named so because the sands on the beaches surrounding the city are actually black.
Why?
Supposedly it's because an ancient black dragon had once raised the place in an ancient war between giants and dragons.
That sounds pretty ballin'.
Yeah, it's fucking... It's pretty sweet. Not gonna lie.
Can we do a
It's
campaign
pretty
about
awesome
that?
mental image. But you guys had come here for a long time, for a multitude of reasons. Gregory Phillips.
Yep.
Your old master, Brontis Dupree, lives in this town, where he runs a small, well, not a small, a pretty good sized establishment, a weaponry establishment with his
As a gnome
family
wife.
and some business associates.
Bless you.
Thank you.
And you
Yes,
you
bless
picked up
you.
some new crossbow technologies from him.
Yeah!
Lockbreak. There's a lot of Kenku in this city. There's a lot of things. This is okay, to give you guys an idea of Blackshore, this is a wretched hive of scum and villainy if ever there was one.
So basically,
There.
Mos Eisley.
Yeah, no, this is the scummiest. Which that reminds me of something I was gonna ask you guys and completely forgot about. I need to know where you're all keeping your money. Like on your usually your money and possessions go into hammer space. Like they're just kind of in your inventory. Like, no, people will try to rob you here. That's information I'm gonna need, but we'll get back to that.
Up my asshole. There we
Someone
go.
tried to pickpocket you last time, remember?
It's up my asshole.
Okay.
He
Noted.
dropped.
Noted. They'll dig deep.
In my
Need a
chest.
natural 20 on that sleight of hand.
Oh, it's right here, baby.
You'll do a quick research
I mean,
about
like,
you even
I'm
know
not.
that.
I do not
figured,
question
like,
it.
there's
I
a
just
lot of
put it in my
Blackbird?
chest.
You figure there's a lot of Kenku in the city, there's a lot of thieves guilds. This is a good place for you to get lost. Like, and stay safe. Maybe even get some help figuring things out for yourself, because your flock back in Darkstorm destroyed. Not a lot going on. And some Kenku, like, they respect the bond of, you know, my Kenku, my brothers.
Also, if I want to know, I don't have the dagger from what I've been told by Andy and Vivian.
Yeah, they stuffed it in a box and it got locked by magic that only Gregory can open.
I have the
As
box.
far as you know a little bit about magic. You figure
Not too much.
probably got to be a way to get into it.
Right.
Riordan, after a long exile, you were contacted quite a while ago by someone who wants to clear your name and avenge Sierra and Veltaradan. And you're supposed to meet them here in this city.
Where?
That's a good question. Let me find it in my notes.
DM doesn't even know.
We'll get back
City,
to that.
you know.
We'll get back to that in a minute. Whipper. Last you heard... Oh, wait, I found it right here. It's in the Wretched Rat Tavern.
Lovely.
Whipper. Last you heard, the man who murdered your father,
Was seen in Blackshore.
Agnor, was in Blackshore. And Corvina, you're just following Gregory.
Yeah.
Make sure he goes through on his promise.
What was the
Yeah.
And
promise?
also you're gonna... Huh?
What was the promise?
To
Learn-
help her kill the motherfucker
Oh, yeah.
who murdered
Her mom.
her mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think last we left off, the
Last we left off, we were in the Drunken Mermaid Tavern.
Yep.
Yeah.
and we met two of his sons,
Yes.
and
You met Zell and Caro, two of Gregory's tiefling sons, unusual for tieflings, due to the fact that they had wings. And you also met their mother, the innkeeper, Zanya.
Oh, I know why they have wings, right?
You know some tieflings, it is a variant that happens sometimes in tieflings. Not all tieflings are the same. Some have wings. But yeah, you have a pretty good idea of the exact reasons.
Oh, okay.
Hashtag not all tieflings.
Yeah, because like you whispered something to me.
Yes, it did.
I totally forgot. Sorry, but
I do remember.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Okay, good. I can't hear it. Just making sure.
Turns out they actually have dragon ancestry. Turns out Gregory's a secret dragon he didn't even know.
Wait, didn't
got
you
it,
like
got it,
lay
thank
with
you.
the dragon?
What?
No, I'm not kidding.
Alright, so
Also,
last we left off, you guys were actually, you had just met Gregory's sons, and that's where we cut off. What did you want to say, Glenn?
I was also told I also got something else, like a pendant or something.
Yes,
Yes.
you got a
I
clockwork amulet.
gave you an amulet that is like an amulet of averageness.
It is a clockwork amulet, and on an attack roll, you can choose to, instead of the roll that you got, or instead of rolling, you can just choose to
Get a
have a straight 10 on the die.
Which is pretty okay.
It's a neat little thing from Xanathars. I
decent.
liked it.
decent.
It's okay.
That'll probably help if I get crap rolls.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
roll like a natural, or if you're like, I think you have to choose before you roll. It's in Xanathars. Someone
I'll
can
look it
confirm
up.
that. But I think if you're just like you're rolling really bad, and then you're like, I am not taking the risk. I cannot risk this. I know I can hit with a straight 10 on the die, so I'm gonna use the amulet.
Dodge, especially because I'm level 5 now. I
Yeah.
can uncanny dodge.
It's like I will accept average.
What does Uncanny Dodge do?
Uncanny dodge, which Lockbreak now has, allows him to have damage on a melee attack roll against him.
It costs one reaction though. So.
Costs his reaction, but he doesn't have a lot of other reaction stuff he can do, so that works for him.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are in this bar. You guys discussed where you guys are gonna be sleeping for the night. I
What's it
think Gregory and
called?
Lockbreak have their own rooms.
Oh, clockwork amulet.
Gregory has his own room. I think I'm with Corvina and.
Yeah, the girls are all in one room. Delman, Riordan.
Wilbur's
Lockbreak
obviously
is.
with the same
I
rules
think
scheme.
Lockbreak is like wants to be alone because he doesn't want to be anywhere near Riordan.
That was your reasoning last time, yes.
Because
that's
Riordan
very
tried
good
to eat
reasoning.
him.
That's good reasoning. I don't want
yes.
to this
So
fucking
yeah, you
out.
two have your own separate rooms.
Yeah.
But
Wilbur's
yeah,
gonna be sleeping with me unless anyone wants him.
I'm good.
but yeah, you guys.
If I could
as,
take him as
okay.
guard
as
dog.
far as last we left off,
Go for it.
you are still in the tap room of this inn and tavern, bar and grill, with Zanya, your ex-paramour, and your two sons, Gregory,
Yep.
who will be dead within the hour, as Gregory Phillips branding demands.
Wait, what?
He's kidding.
a
Or
little joke.
so we hope.
Time to bring
Because
out
I
Trask.
really don't want to have to.
They're going down.
Bring more brothers.
God, my brothers.
Are
With
they
their
really?
fucking wings.
Wilbur's gonna be staying with Lockbreak as extra guard protection against him.
Oh,
It's
yes.
Riordan.
Wilbur.
What?
In case you
Come
actually,
on, man.
in case you
Don't grab
sleepwalk,
that. Yeah, there we go.
don't
Oh, can I have my
sleepwalk.
broom?
Yep.
I normal walk in the night.
I forgot.
in
I
case
forgot
it
I
is.
have
Thank
these.
you.
War sheep.
And the water sheep.
War sheet. Thank you.
War sheep.
All right. So what would you guys like to do?
Let's see
Sleep.
now.
hours.
Are my brothers near me?
Yeah, your brother. Everyone is
Half-brothers.
standing right there.
Whoa.
Okay.
Like in
lovely.
front of the tap. We're
well,
in
you
front
know
of the
what?
tavern
They're
right
still
now.
my brothers,
Yeah.
even if they're my half brothers. They're
Yeah.
still my brothers.
half quarter.
Yeah. So really, all that has
Three
happened
quarters.
is you said hi to
Okay.
your sons.
I'm
I
going
wanna,
to.
I wanna, oh, sorry, you go first.
They just walked in.
So what have you two been doing?
We've been doing good, Father.
Cool.
Like, how have you been?
Oh, that's good. Found that I had like one daughter.
I'm gonna go up.
This is your half sister, by the way. Her name's Corvina. She uses magic.
They look at you, and it's a little bit unnerving. Tieflings, you know, they're not
Yeah.
inherently evil. That being said, these guys look scary as fuck.
because of their wings.
Their wings, they kind of have a little bit of a case of angry eyebrows. These are eyebrows. They have like
Gregory's
very
fault.
long, devilish horns, and
Yeah.
their pupils, they don't have pupils.
Yeah.
It's just black eyes or orange eyes.
I'd like
looking
to
right at it.
pass on to Lockbreak what you whispered to me. I don't want to panic the group or anything. You know, that's all right.
Yeah.
Listen, mate. I understand. I understand thieves They respect secrecy. I feel I can trust you with this information. Alright, just keep going.
Oh, Lockfrey, it is worth noting, outside of this tavern, you did see, in Thieves' Camp, which rarely gets used in games, so I'm very excited about this city for that reason. You did see in some sort of Thieves' Camp scrimshaw on the side, the symbol for danger on the bar. So fucking around in this bar is not a good idea.
They're
You
like
know
the symbols from Thieves Guild in Skyrim, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit like shadow marks.
Okay.
That's how some of it can be. Other of it can be vocal.
If anything, like pictures like you used to know in hobos in the Great Depression.
That's exactly what it is. It's like a
Yeah.
shadow mark, basically, or
Yeah.
a hobo code.
Hobo
You basically saw the code for danger. Don't start shit in this bar.
Right.
Alright,
So,
everyone, let's stop
It
shit in this bar!
Oh God, no.
It could have something to do with the big half-orc bartender. It could not. You don't know. You just know not a good place.
no, don't cause trouble here.
It's
Yeah,
bit
don't cause
place.
Specifically here for this reason.
So yeah, they say, "Hello, sister." Sister, how odd. We've only ever come across brothers.
So you've come across others that,
One or two. Yes.
yeah, I've only met dead ones. Well, haven't really met them, but we've kind of come across their killers.
Good. The live ones aren't always great conversation.
Yeah. Right. Corvina. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you the magic?
Carol.
I thought she was a disappointment, but I'm growing to like her.
And you notice that
Thank
your two
you.
sons, they do, first off, they're wearing what looks like fucking pretty sweet looking leather jackets.
Yeah.
But they do have hand crossbows strapped to their sides.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So they're sticking to the family brand.
Well, my brand.
Your brand specifically.
I'm gonna be like, I've never, have I ever seen a tiefling
Yeah.
before? Okay.
They're uncommon, but they're not super rare.
Okay. I'm gonna say, you know, I think it's cool that the first brothers I ever met are tieflings.
Scared
with
of demon
wings.
people, I know.
Like, oh my God, Corvini, you can't just talk about people's wings like that. Nah, we're fucking with you. Yeah, it's pretty. No, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah. Always.
Firecrackers.
Keep on the mic.
I've never seen that before. Is that? It's
It's a
something
genetic
special.
thing. It's a genetic thing.
So they get that from me or from your mum?
Zanya,
I
like that most certainly comes from Gregory.
And I look at Greg.
You have to really.
Wait, really? Corvina, check for me!
no.
Or I'm gonna lift
Like,
up mine.
Gregory, no!
They are a cause of no trouble. In fact, it's most opportune you've come at this time, Gregory.
And
I
I'm
need to
still
talk to you.
trying to take off my shirt so I could tap Corvina to see if
And
I
I'm
have...
just going, no.
Gregory, put
No, as in
your
I
shirt
do not
back
have
on!
wings, or no, as in you do not want to do this.
No, I don't want to do this.
Well, Frank, I need to see if I have wings.
Gregory,
Gregory,
stop.
put your shirt back on!
I do have something to talk to you about.
Okay.
The wings, though cool as they may be,
Okay.
have been a source of some dismay to us.
I can see why, yeah.
Tieflings,
Right.
we are not well accepted always. Some more narrow-minded folk do take offense to people so devilish.
I
Have
thought...
their discriminations. Cities can usually be a better place, but there is one person in particular who wants your sons dead. He thinks them devils.
Is it a dragon?
No, it's not a dragon.
Okay, good. I did not want to fight a dragon.
Who is it?
His name is Carius Tarius.
Ah!
Poor guy.
Carry is Terriers?
Oh, God.
Well,
He's a fanatic. a religious fanatic.
Of what good?
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay,
He
that's
wants-
cool.
he screams out about cleansing the city of impurities and such,
He's a Nazi, dude.
of
It's like, hey,
devilish influence. I'm just trying to make a living here and protect my boys. If you could help with that, I'd be most obliged.
done! Let's find out this Thaddeus and kill him!
Oh, sure, you protect your sons.
Oh
Oh,
God.
dear.
Damn.
I literally found out you're my daughter, like, I want to say a week ago.
I am instantly uncomfortable.
Your name's not even in the book.
How do you even know about all these sons anyway? Do you get like mail?
There's a very efficient courier system in this expanded universe.
You know-
Okay? The fucking pay is great. It's a very good job. Young men can do like it's.
I've heard.
It's very complex and it's very under the radar. But it's
So they
there.
hire a lot of Kenku.
Obviously, you never heard of the Gregory pattern courier system.
Dear God.
So obviously,
Please tell me that's not canon.
hires a lot of Kenku. to do
Either
the job.
way, I'll help too.
Might as well, but I'm pretty sure that we have to rest first before anything.
Do we?
One of us will have to
I
take
don't
guard.
think I have to rest.
No
I don't
one's
think.
hurt, so you guys can.
Wait.
It is fucking nighttime.
I just realized, yeah, I think we need to rest because I only have 25 HP.
I have
Yeah, I have
33.
25 too.
I have 38. I'm fine.
Yeah, which is why I'm saying rest first.
Alright, yeah.
Okay.
It's nighttime. There's not.
Okay.
So it's getting late.
Yeah, so everyone cool? We rested?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Alright!
Right. Just in case, I'm taking Wilbur with me in case Riordan does. In case he sleepwalks and tries to turn me into a nice plate of Kenku hot wings.
That sounds
Um,
good, actually. That sounds really good.
Oh,
Oh lord.
Perception with marrow. Is that not a thing anymore?
What was it before?
Like a +5 to it?
Keep it for now. We'll worry about it later.
Okay. So yeah, I would like to say to my brothers, or ask them, how often Gregory has visited them over the course of their lives.
Never.
Oh wait, you're looking at me?
Would never be a safe bet.
I would say never. Yeah.
Never actually. This is the first time.
How do you know what he looks like then?
The stories.
I knew what he looked like.
Yeah, I personally would like send whoever I betted a nice compensation of at least 200 gold that I earned from my crossbow business.
Actually, the posters help quite a bit. They hang it up in like the weapon shops,
Yeah.
right above the Gregory Fieldbrand crossbows.
Oh my god.
Mostly that.
I sold it, by
I
the way.
figured you'd be taller.
Yeah. I sold the crossbow brand, by the way.
The what?
I sold the crossbow brand. This is the store so I could start my sheep farm.
That's horrible business sense.
No, I
It's
sold.
just
what
like
the-
your face, like Colonel Sanders.
Oh my
Exactly.
God.
Just
You know,
doing this.
Guess how much I sold it for?
Yep, exactly.
Guess how much I sold it for?
How much?
50 sheep and a barn.
That's the worst business transaction I've ever heard.
This man's
It
gonna
made
be
him
Wolf of Wall Street
happy.
or something. Sheep of Wall Street.
I'd like to ask them.
There's no crossbow like a Phillips brand crossbow.
I just imagine the stock soon crashed after that.
Okay,
Just-
what kind of crossbows are on the hips?
Hand crossbows.
Hand crossbows.
Hand crossbows. Okay, never mind.
Phillips brand hand crossbows.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
You're
okay.
going what?
Never mind.
Okay.
one other question: did I see any more thieves' camp at all?
Uh,
Besides that marking.
There
saying-
was the one outside the bar, and then inside the bar, you can look around a little bit if you want.
Sure.
You can make an investigation check.
Alright.
I tell
That's 12.
shit, what was her
Fif-
name?
15.
Zanya,
Not
or
Zanya.
the princess,
Yeah. Dear
Zandria?
God, what was her?
Zandrea.
Zandria, yeah. I tell her to stay at the tavern because, like, we're gonna go out. If we're gonna go out fighting, I don't want a princess to actually be with us when we do.
Yeah, no, that sounds like I think I can agree with that. With the 15 lock break, you do find some more thieves' camps in small places. Nothing big. Nothing that's the reason that first one was outside the tavern, is so everyone can anyone who would be able to recognize it would see it. This one, you find a few more, but it's small stuff. Like you go up to the bar, and you can kind of see some people have on some tables have carved into the bar a little bit, which it appears to just be some conversations or something. It's like arranging meetups, shady deals, that kind of stuff.
Does anything look very recent?
It's hard to tell with carving, but no, it doesn't look like it's nothing that catches your eye, and it's nothing that's a warning or a big thing or anything. It's just criminals doing criminal things
Right,
from that point on.
This is just personal. Did anyone try to rob me?
Oh, no one tried to rob you. No, you
I'm
look
smart.
pretty similar to a local, just because there's a lot of Kenku running around.
Racist.
In
Whoa.
fact, you were actually you talked to some other Kenku and you were able to find this place in record time. You have a
Yeah.
good relation here.
Tenku are very friendly to the
Yeah,
other
they're-
kind.
Yeah,
That's how it works.
that's how it works. And some
We're also friendly to our clients, especially when they pay well.
when they don't end up dead in the gutter.
Just imagine the people that bought Gregory's thing is just a bunch of Kenku who are now profiteering off it.
That's basically
Yeah.
it. They don't have to steal anymore. They're rich.
Imagine if Gregory starts doing a whole Sunset Sarsaparilla type deal and just putting in star crossbows everywhere.
Crossbow stars.
Oh yeah, you bought every 1,000 crossbows have a special Gregory brand star hit on the
It's a
freaking
sheep.
a tiny sheep icon
Bring
on the
me
stock
100
or something.
and you'll get the Gregory Phillips treasure.
Exactly, and the treasure's something stupid, like a freaking bolt with a golden tip or something.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna ask Zanya. Is
Yeah.
it? I'm gonna ask her. Do you have any idea, how powerful this guy we're going to be fighting is?
I wouldn't know.
Okay.
Which way is this Carius?
I'm honestly not sure. I don't know where he lives. He kind of comes around sometimes, and he's tried to attack the boys in alleyways sometimes. Seems to be a sneaky type.
Alright.
Well,
I think
Alright,
I
this
have a
calls for
plan,
desperate
but-
measures. Lock break. I need you to ask them where this Carius lives.
Lockbird gives the unaffirmative nod.
Can I do a religion check from what they told me to identify the church this guy's from?
You haven't really heard anything that identifies this guy's religion at all.
Alright.
It's
too
like
broad?
he could, if he's sneaking around trying to murder people, could be an evil god. He could just be worshipping a normal god and be an asshole. It's hard to tell.
He could just be worshipping Lathander and just be a fanatic about it.
Yeah.
I think I can head out. It's getting late. Just trying to allow people out, but I'm sure there are a few. I'm sure there has to be a few Kenku out.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, there's some of them huddled in groups on the side of the street and such.
yeah, I just waved goodbye to the guys and leave. I just leave the bar.
All right. You do
So
so.
begin my investigation, and if need, bribery.
I'm gonna go rest for an hour.
Oh, Wilbur's with me. Just
Or
Alright.
actually, no, I'm gonna. I don't know how many hit
Okay.
dice I have left.
You're going out to investigate. You can make an investigation check.
yeah.
Look around for Carius.
Well, I'm gonna start. I wouldn't even know what the guy looks like, so I'm gonna start asking Kenku
Yeah.
and build up some.
Yeah,
Build up my
you're putting your
network.
ear to the ground. You're looking around.
So I do go up to some Kenku, and in a plethora of some voices. Would any of you happen to know who this Carius jerk person, whatever he is? Who or any information?
Talk about how he shouts out cleaning impurities and religious shit like that.
I think they will have known that. Cleaning head case, nut job.
Yep, we know that one.
Anything in particular? Because we're gonna try and deal with him.
Well, he sometimes does sermons up there. And it's like, it's in a plethora of voices. This is how it,
Yeah,
this
that's
is how
Kenku
Kenku operate.
Which I really
Um,
like.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's,
awesome.
so it's
Yeah.
very colorful conversation. It's like,
Whereabouts?
yeah. He wears steel armor.
That's good. That's good.
No.
No?
It's like, it's
No?
splint. It's splint. Which you know is like, it's like armored that has steel
Bars.
bars on it.
It's like I think
It's
I know.
medium.
Splint, but
He is a beast.
what religion is this beast?
They discuss for a second, like, I wrote 2 gods down, hold on. I changed my mind halfway through.
I'm making my DM work.
No, I confused myself by choosing one god and then, like putting serves another one. He serves Tyr, a one-eyed watcher. Yes.
Has he been around lately?
He skulks around sometimes. He watches the bard.
I see. If you know anything else, you know where I'll be. So
Woo!
the dirty
I
drunken
point over
mermaid?
to the dirty mermaid. The
Drunken
dirty
mermaid?
Drunken mermaid.
Drunken mermaid.
Just remembered I didn't grab my pencils.
I got you.
Alright, so you did your investigation. The rest of you going to bed for the night?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. You all... What, Meg? Was that a yes?
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, you all retired to your rooms.
Okay.
And, so yeah, Gregory, Lockbreak, you guys all have your own separate rooms from everybody else. And Lockbreak, you are still attuned to the dagger.
Right.
And you can hear it in your head almost. It never speaks.
It's
But even from its temporary prison in the next room, you can hear what's like the whispers of it. Kind of in your head, putting thoughts into your head as you're trying to sleep, which is a little bit of annoying, but also creepy. And it is not like being locked up. It's that you get for sure, and that was but a taste. It can show you much more than hell. It can show you many places.
yeah, most of which don't end well. Let's see. I could be stabbed, bludgeoned, run over,
You have
drawn and quartered.
You
set
have
on fire.
only witnessed a fraction of its true power. It has so much to show you if you can get it back.
I have a feeling this is a sentient weapon.
I mean, like, you think?
Is it- Yeah, that's a fraction of its power, and we nearly died.
Bless you, bless you.
Thank you.
What's next?
You know what? At least it's not probably not going to turn anyone into a werewolf anytime soon.
Shut up.
Whipper.
Shut up. You,
Yeah,
shut up.
I don't know. I'll personally think about going back. This is just me as a person. I may let it rot, or I may get back and stab Trace in the eyes.
Alright, but it continues, its influence is on you.
Shut up!
Due to not being around it, your attunement to it does fade for the time being.
Right. So essentially, he has the box. I have to get the box. back
Whipper
from
has
him.
the box, but only Gregory can open it.
Right. Some tells me this is gonna be hard. And what was that one rule about don't steal from the party?
I just meant that when I was talking to you about that, it was like,
Alright.
don't do it in a dickish way. This is a special situation. It's your thing.
I'm
But like,
making sure.
I wouldn't recommend like lifting Kenny's wallet though. You know, like that. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't
or
mind.
like stealing,
No.
like if you stole Whipper's armor in the night and sold it, like that would be a dick move. Like the dagger is a special situation.
Yeah.
Don't steal from the party is a rule for not being a dick. This is some juicy story stuff.
All right.
and you kind of see it as yours. So you do you.
Yes.
Alright.
He tries to, I'm probably gonna knock him over.
I have high dex and can't dodge. This will be fun.
Gregory,
Sleeping in the same room here.
you fall asleep.
I can't.
Ah,
No,
la,
the
la,
uncanny dodge is like the old school dash.
You begin dreaming again.
Bounces all over the
Gregory
place.
has a very dreamy. His nights are filled with dreams.
Yeah, it is.
Mostly
You are on the prow of your ship,
lucid dreaming.
and your crew is hard at work singing as they work.
What the
As the sheep are swabbing the deck, they're manning the cannons.
Man, that's super crossbows!
Yeah, the sheep are manning the super crossbows. All the sheep, like they're at work. The war sheep is at the steering wheel.
First mate.
First mate war sheep. Yep. Like the sheep are running this tight ship exactly how you like it, because Captain Gregory runs a tight ship.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
This is ridiculous.
I've been sitting on this one for like 5 months.
I know.
And one of them points out. They're all standing bipedally. I want to point out.
Standing by
One of
what?
them,
Bipedally.
the one in the crow's nest points
Bipedal.
out,
2 legs.
and you see a
2 legs.
ship on the horizon.
Man, the super crossbows!
Man, they load the super crossbow. They're shooting at it,
Okay.
and then you hear like, "God, you are fucking just what the hell? Seriously?"
What?
And you look up and you see in the crow's nest with the other sheep is Granny
hag.
Rotty Rums. It's like, you can't boot me from up here, motherfucker!
What the crap? Rum Jimmy, what the hell? Where's Rum Jimmy? What did you do to me,
Oh,
Rum Jimmy?
He's still up there. He's just
Okay.
hidden behind her. Like,
Okay.
meh,
Rum Jimmy, pooper for me.
meh, meh. No! Bring up!
Keep doing it.
Ah! And she picks him up and throws him off the side.
Rum Jimmy
But it's a dream,
spontaneously
so like
growing.
physics doesn't work properly, and he's like, meh, and he's like floating away into the horizon.
Rum Jimmy, no!
Oh god.
Oh.
Albatross Albert, get over here!
What?
That's also-
Albatross Albert?
It is a sheep that can fly.
Meh. He salutes you.
I'm gonna get him. Get me to the crow's nest!
He sprouts wings.
Oh my god.
Now you said something about me?
Yeah, you ride up on Albatross Jimmy like, oh, get the hell away. No, this is not. This is I. I'm gonna make the best of a bad situation.
Beep.
Sheep.
I
Like,
felt
no,
almost
you know what? Ah! And I need you to make a. We'll call this a wisdom saving throw.
I think Gregory has good enough wisdom. Holy crap, my dice are hot to the touch.
You have them in the sun.
I know, right? Ah, crap. Drop my dice. I dropped my dice between the 20 and the 1. Or not 20, but like 20 and something else.
What number is that?
4. That's going to be a 7.
So
Wait,
in
this is
your
a
own
saving throw, right?
in your your own dream, Gregory, Roddy Rums turns back into herself. You're like, no, and she boops you, and you turn into a frog.
Alright, can I boot myself and turn myself into a sheep?
on the other foot, motherfucker.
Can I boot myself and turn myself into a sheep?
Yeah, you turn into a sheep. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'm gonna boop her again. Boop.
No.
You're in Madrid now, bitch!
Oh, but I'm gaining momentum. I'm getting more and more control.
And
every day.
the more you say that, the more I beat you. Beep, 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 beep.
She just changes colors every time you do that.
Oh, this is fun. Beep, 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 beep.
that's
You
changing
can
tones.
boot me all you want, but I'm getting traction in here, Phillips. Remember that. And you see the sky darken around you. And you see a giant tentacle
Kraken.
It's a
come out of
kraken.
the ocean.
It's a sea puss!
For what?
And as you say that, the tentacle comes down on the ship. And that's where the dream ends.
Oh, I think I know what to do now.
Um,
I must kill all Siapai.
Riordan, you awaken 4 hours before everybody else, at least.
Alright.
So you're in the room with Delm.
Who's still sleeping, right?
Yeah, he's still sleeping.
Lovely. Can't hear my conversations. Alright, now, I'd actually like to go out in the night.
Don't forget about Julie.
Oh yeah, where's Julie?
Thank you, Vivian. You look around and Julie is nowhere to be seen.
Oh,
I know
that
where
little
she is.
rascal. Alright.
Dare I ask?
Somewhere else in the inn.
Oh, no. I
A
roll
door
over.
opens.
Oh my
Just
god.
know.
quietly.
I was rolled over with
I'd
me.
to take a walk outside. Maybe look for Julie,
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
particularly in his room. Have a good feeling.
Okay,
I don't like my feeling.
yeah, your door is locked, huh?
Oh yeah, and I roll over there too, because of the damn doll.
Okay, yeah,
Do I
you
find
go-
her
you
scratching on the door?
well, you go check Lockbreak's door and there's nothing there, but his door is locked.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
It's fortunate for me. The damn thing can't get in
Alright, that's okay.
unless. No, if it breaks a window, like, what the
Yeah.
hell? It
I'd
is
like to go outside the inn.
Okay.
Outside.
Is it like really empty at night, or is it one of the cities that kind of hustle and bustle in the night?
There's a good amount of, it's a city, so there's some night hustle and bustle. There's Kenku hoodlums standing off to the side in some places. There's ladies of the evening on some corners. Like Blackshore is scummy, dude.
Alright.
There's some people walking around. There's some people who are walking around like being very suspicious. There's men of the evening on some other corners.
Oh.
You know, there's some people like meeting up with other people. There's people who are just going on pub runs.
My god, these people are bloody rancid. Let's make friends with them.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I'd like to go up to the first person I see.
Okay, you come up. The first person you see outside the bar is it's this big old Goliath fella.
What was the tavern called? Stinking rat? Rotting rat?
The wretched rat.
Wretched rat.
That's the one you have a contact at.
Good day, tall man.
He looks down at you.
Have you ever heard of the Wretched Rat Inn? Is that a no? I don't speak shrugs.
Try the Sand District.
The Sand District. Point me in that direction, good sir.
Yeah, he points a big old meaty finger in the general direction of where you guess the Sand District is.
Thank you very much. I must now go bother my friends. Now, is there a window where he's sleeping?
Yes, I'll say with you figuring things out in your head, yeah, there's a window.
Alright. Now, considering my athletics, I probably can't climb there. But, I got 2 daggers. So, I'm gonna throw a dagger at the window.
Oh no.
Okay, you actually check your weapons and you're missing a dagger.
Oh no.
I'd like to look at the Goliath.
The first chance we get, I want you guys home and destroy that doll.
Hello!
I don't care how we do it.
I believe, I've been robbed. Is there any authority that I could report to?
You cop.
Am I a cop? Well, and then Riordan, he thinks for a moment. Wait, this man's probably a criminal. No, I am an absolute ruffian. I'm a scumbag. I kill people for fun. And I steal for sport.
Make a deception check.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Is it?
19.
Damn.
Whoa, just calm down.
I once killed candy from a baby.
Gold candy
Just
And then I stole the man who killed my father.
Whoa, man, calm down. There's city guard walking around all over.
Are you a cop?
No,
Bloke?
no, I swear not. No.
Alright. Well, you better return my dagger, mate.
What?
I just like that.
Did you take my... Do you see who took my dagger?
I didn't see anyone.
So, okay, so you're telling me, right, with those eyes up in the clouds and stuff, right, like a bloke
I'm
washed
just
out.
minding my own business, man. And he's leaning over you and he's looking down at you. And he's about 3 feet taller than you.
Alright, okay.
Well, it's
Do you,
not a
have you
problem.
ever heard of Kaiser Soze? I'm him.
Kaiser Soze.
Kaiser Soze,
Is that
mate.
supposed to be a reference I get as Eric?
No.
Okay, so you're
I'm not throwing out random names.
You're just name dropping a random name.
Do you know who Kaiser Soze is?
No.
I'm the only one who knows who he is. That's how awesome I am. Alright, well, I'm not getting anything from you. Good day, sir. And don't fuck with me. I'm gonna use my last dagger and throw out the window. Is that stolen now? I'm just asking.
No, you only ever had the one dagger.
I did?
Well, you had two,
Oh.
and then when you actually went and checked for your shit, one of them is not there.
Ah. Unfortunate.
So yeah, you throw it at Lockbreak's window. Before that, I need some passive perceptions over here. All right, good to know.
With Meru?
Good to know.
With
What?
Meru or without?
Wilbur's 13, Locke has 10. And also, Wilbur has the keen hearing and smell.
All right, that's for
My-
perception check.
My broom has a
Passive
passive perception of 7.
God.
It's good to know.
What does Wilbur
everyone.
have?
A broom with no eyes or ears has a passive perception of 7.
Yep.
You know, it turns.
The
Yep.
hell you think? Be like 0.
We go to Lockbreak's room.
No.
Wilbur is sleeping on the floor, laying down.
Dreaming of grease
Yeah.
and bacon.
Lockbreak is snoozing away in his bed. He's made himself a nice little nest out of a blanket.
It happens. You ever had that? It's comfy.
And behind him, very horror movie-esque, we see something move in the shadows.
Oh my
I want
god.
that's all
Something
destroyed.
small. And it raises its hand up with a dagger in it.
Oh shit!
I want that dog destroyed. I don't care how.
Oh shit! What? Yo! This
We
nigga's a
told
street
you!
magician.
We told you! We told you!
What the fuck?
What have you done?
What?
I feel like I'm the one who's gonna get tormented. Can I get the phone dagger
What
back?
have you
I want the
done?
She's a
dagger back.
freaking god, dude!
We told you! We freaking told you!
Okay. Can I wake up? Can I
So
wake
that's
up?
where it
How's
went.
going?
At that moment, so a dagger. Actually, can you roll an attack roll? At the window.
I got
Oh
a
my
plus
God.
6, 25.
Nice.
25.
This is a dagger and that's a window, so I'm not gonna say it breaks it, but in the loudest way possible, this dagger flies up and just smacks that window. Lockbreak, you wake up.
I look and what do I see?
You see nothing.
Oh.
You look around your room and it's
is up
dark.
with this?
Wilbur wakes up.
No.
You see anything?
He's barking because he heard a loud noise, woke him up. He runs over to the window.
Lock break.
I look down. What?
Rio wants his
Did we hear
baby
the
back.
barking, and did we get the benefits of a long rest?
Not yet. It is still the nighttime.
Oh,
This has not been 8 hours.
What? What?
I
So
said
we did-
Rio wants his baby back.
What baby are you expecting?
Julia, come on, man. Toss her
I-
down. She's an adult.
So
She
you
can take it.
opened the window and you're like,
I
Talking
lean
to
down to look. So after hearing that, I turn around and.
You would.
I would.
But as you're talking, I need you to make a strength saving throw, actually.
Oh, that's not good. I will actually use the amulet because I've.
That's for attack.
That's
rolls.
only for attack rolls.
That's 5. 5. I'm not.
As you're leaning out the window, talking to Riordan, you feel a shove on your birdie booty,
What the?
and you get pushed out the window.
Oh god.
Wait, no, wait! You can't fly, mate! You can't fly!
Can I try and do an acrobatics down on my feet?
You can take. You can. It is unfortunately this is a this is a shock to you. And falling 2 stories, you do take 6 points of damage.
Ouch.
Alright.
Very shocking.
Yeah.
As you land in the dirt.
Shut
You
up!
get up, there's some mud or something on your face, like it rained recently. Your face hurts. You get up and Riordan is standing next to you now.
Hey, mate, you can't fly. I don't want to be offensive, but, you know. You can't fly. Hey, so... you see Julie up there?
I think I can put 2 and together to figure out who pushed me.
Wilbur.
No. I hate that dog. I want the dagger back. I'm going to destroy the doll.
Whoa. Let's backpedal a little bit, mate.
Is my hatred a
I
little
mean, like, it's
off-putting?
justified, but.
It's justified, yes.
Look, it's okay, man. You almost died today. I get it. You're in shock. Now, about my doll. Let's get it. Come on.
Right.
Your door's locked. Your name's Lockbreak. I assume that you'll be pretty good at that, yeah?
I'm just wondering, do I try and climb up using acrobatics or do I have to use athletics?
It's athletics.
Crap.
Come on, let's unlock the door. You unlock the door. I'll grab my doll.
Alright, I head inside. We're inside too.
Yeah, you go back in the front door.
What?
And,
do we see it like it has a fucking tank now? It went from knives, swords, now it has a gun.
Yeah, you head back up to your room. You Actually, you have to go downstairs and get Zanya to open it for you because your key is in the room.
I think I can easily unlock it.
Or you could thieves tool it.
I can thieves tool, it's easy. Always have your thieves tool on hand.
If you slept with your thieves tools on you,
You never know. But fine.
it's gonna lockpick up his butt.
No, it's
For those
no.
emergencies.
It's like
No.
around his neck.
You never
yeah.
know when you're gonna get
No,
pinched.
it's no. All of a sudden, it's like in my feathers.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah, you can. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. Yeah, you get it open eventually.
Yeah. So just open the door. What's up?
You see the open window. You see your bed is messed up as you left it. You see Wilbur patrolling around, like sniffing around.
Right.
Bloody
Does
hell's
he
it
see
cold.
tiny footprints?
Bloody hell's it cold. Can you close the window real quick, mate?
You're the one that. I just go back over and shut the window. Okay. Where's the dumb doll?
Well, that's what I've been trying to figure out.
Where's that murderer?
I'd
Murderess.
like to make a perception check,
I'll do
You
as well.
perceive what?
Julia.
Go ahead.
I'll do the same because I know what I'm looking for.
24.
He's better than me. Don't like that.
Yeah, Elven clerics, man. Yeah. You search this room up and down, and Lockbreak is looking around. He's got murder in his eyes. He's throwing sheets up in the air and shit. He's not fucking around. You just kind of look, and out of the corner of your eye, you see a small thing movement, and then you hear like the jangling of a doorknob, and you go back out into the hallway. And as you do, you see Julie sitting in front of Whipper and Corvina and the girl's door.
Oh, why are you trying to do that, Julie?
So it's not just me. She might go after you next.
Oh god.
Yes. It's alright.
Can I just like wake up because like heard commotion and just like what the fuck is going on there? And I just like open the door. I see Riordan with the dog.
I don't know,
like,
what's your passive perception say?
oh my god!
Sorry.
So you can wake up, yeah.
Yeah, I just like wake up. I go to the door, just wondering what the fuck is going on up there. I open the door and just see like the doll and Riordan, and it's just like, where's my javelin? I'm gonna stab this thing.
No need to be
It
so
hasn't been
violent.
harassing you. It's been after me.
It's right in front of my door. I can guess that it's trying to go after us next.
No.
That's up for the DM, I guess.
Come on now, lads. Let's just all go back to sleep. Except for me. I don't need sleep.
Keep an eye on that fucking doll.
I
I have
will.
my
I
dagger
will.
back so I can kill it.
No.
That slap was unneeded.
Yeah,
no,
I felt it too.
No, I closed the door in front of your faces.
Oh.
I
That was a bit abrasive, mate. I'm gonna be honest.
Did I wake up for any of this?
Yeah, I say whip or yelling at them, you can wake up.
Can I wake up? Just
I
to
want
say
to roll
something
over and
funny?
go back to sleep.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you kids, go back to sleep.
Shut
Some
up,
of us
Gregory!
need to
Yeah,
wake
I
up
don't-
in the morning.
I don't want. I don't really want to wake up. I want that full long rest.
I just,
Shut up,
I
Gregory!
shut
I go
the
back
door
to sleep.
again.
I like lock the
back to
door,
bed.
go
Fuck
back
this.
to
Back
sleep.
to bed.
Yep, everyone goes back to sleep. Riordan, you want to do anything else?
All right, I'm gonna take Julie.
I'm-
I'm gonna take my. Is she holding my dagger?
I'll say with the 24, you notice that your dagger was on the floor in Lockbreak's room, and you can go pick it up.
Lovely.
I'm
All right.
When
just
he
gonna-
flipped his when he was flipping his sheets, the dagger went flying out from him.
I'm actually first. I'm gonna put a few things in front of the door, just in case she comes back for round 2.
Fire hazard.
I don't care. I'm just putting stuff. There's a dresser now in front of the door.
He's gonna regret that when Carius Terrius burns down.
I'll go out the window. Simple. Always
Well-
have a fire escape. The window. So yeah, I'm going back to bed now. There's a dresser. in
Julius
front of-
waiting below the window with knives when he does it. No. All right. So yeah, you barricade the door.
Yeah. I'm not taking chances now. Just
As I roll over, I'm like, Whipper, be quiet.
All right.
with the strength of 10.
Yeah, I'll just grab Julie, go back to my room, wait out, wait for everyone else to wake up.
All right. You guys wake up. It comes to morning. You all get your hit points back.
Yes.
I think you already had them, but I could be wrong.
Nothing better
So I
than a
recover
good
the,
night's
success.
sleep.
I just so wait, it's the morning now, right?
Yeah.
Alright, it just like slammed the door open and just like looking around, making sure the dog's not here. Corvina, time to wake up. I just nudge her.
Nah.
Wake up, it's morning.
5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
Corvina, wake up! But don't cross more lessons!
K.
Wake up or I'm going to take your staff!
She's like,
Oh!
Wow, yeah.
Let her
like a
get
teenager.
ready. She's a woman. She needs to get ready.
I'm
You expect
ready.
that from me.
yeah.
I like tumble out of bed and I'm like, I'm ready.
Good! Now leave your staff!
Wake me up when I'm dead.
It said leave your staff.
I don't have a staff.
Okay, well leave whatever arcane
Use
item.
sight.
I
Leave,
use it. I use it.
leave your safe! It's just a diet halberd!
I just make it disappear.
All right.
Giant halberd.
Magic.
I make it disappear right in front of you.
Okay.
Anyway.
No, I'm not gonna scream, that's the wolf signal.
Yeah.
Okay, so
No, have I ever heard the wolf signal?
Yeah, you did.
Good.
Remember?
It's like a fucking siren, dude. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the wolf signal.
It's actually remarkably
Alright.
close to the sirens around here.
Yeah.
Now I know what to do.
I get dressed
Uh-huh.
and then I go.
Okay.
So
Because I don't sleep in my armor like some crazy people.
All right.
No,
So yeah, what are you guys doing for the day?
Crossbow training.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys head back to Bronze Trees at the Kingsman Arm.
Yeah.
I'm actually first
I
going
need to
over.
look around to find information on Agnor.
All right.
I get to know.
I have information on Carius Terrius, most of it.
Yeah.
I may
you-
go back out, but I'm glaring at wherever Julie is as I'm going. I'm just going at Riordan now. What did you take the fucking doll? We don't need a fucking murderer. We have you.
come on, can you say no to a face like this, mate?
Yes! I said no!
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Alright, so you two are going to crossbow training.
Uh-huh.
You want to look for Agnor.
I'll go-
We'll say you fill them in.
I'll
What
fill
you
them in
learn.
with what information I do have.
I say, as soon as we're back, we'll go and find this guy, so that my brothers are safe.
And you have a meetup. They'll recognize you, they say, and then you can do that now or at your leisure.
I actually want to help Vivian find Agnor. But first, I want to go up to Whipper and say, "Hello, Whipper. Look, you're a paladin, right? And you know all about the killing stuff, right? Now, how about you do me a favor, I do you a favor, right?
No.
Now, listen, right?
If no one can
You need someone dead. I need to talk to someone, and I'm really scared to go into places without bodyguard, right?
It's only right.
Right?
I love you so
Oh,
much
God.
right now.
All right. So, listen. I heard you need to kill some bloke. Do I know that? Do I know that she has to kill Agnor?
Yeah,
she
she
said
asks
it.
about it.
All right.
She's so told
She
us
shows
that
people
also.
a wanted poster every so often.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, you want to kill some bloke named Agnor, right? Look, if I know a thing or two about clerics, because I am one, they're pretty fucking badass, right?
Can I just like bonk his head because he's just like taking too long with this.
Ow!
On with it.
Okay. I'm saying I help you kill this guy, and then you act as a bodyguard for, when I have to meet a certain special someone in my life.
Is it also Agnor?
Oh shit! Yo, that would be the biggest plot twist.
It would, but
I am here to help you clear your name.
Wait, hold on, let's talk first. Kill later, talk first.
Come, we will
What do you
restore
say?
your status.
What did he say? Lady Whipper, I forgot the rest of your name.
Navis.
Navis, Dragonborn of the however hell
Bonk.
the house. Ow!
stop it.
Okay.
I will be your bodyguard, but under another condition besides killing.
Lovely.
You need to get rid of that doll.
I'll look Julie in the eyes. I'll get around to it.
She looks back at you with these sweet little eyes.
Oh shit!
Whipper! Look at Julie. Come on.
You get rid of that doll.
I'll get rid of her. Eventually.
And the doll plots to get rid of you.
Look,
That's
mate.
how these things work.
This doll means so much to me,
Is
Whipper.
this not
You-
actual
Yeah,
The
I'm
doll
you.
tried to
What?
kill
Crossbow on you?
Lockbreak.
Okay.
It almost got to me and
This is just
Corvina and the princess.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Is it?
That's all I can say. That's true. Anyway, look. Have you died yet? Have you tried dying? I died once. Inside of hell.
I take my fist out again. Do you really want me to knock you out?
There's no need to be so violent, alright? Come on,
No
you're a
deal.
paladin. You know how to use words.
No deal.
Alright. Well, I tried. But can you say no to things like this?
I can. I have a younger brother.
Alright. Good day, Miss Paladin.
And then I just like go off my way, just leaving Riordan.
Alright. So first thing, we'll do this in order of who said it. You two go off to crossbow practice with Brontis Dupree,
Okay.
which is productive,
Yeah.
and he shows you how to use these. You get situated like. Alright. Now the thing about these oiled impact bolts, you gotta be real careful with them.
Okay.
Make sure that they don't jostle around too much, that you don't crush them in your bag if you fall down
Right.
or anything like that,
Alright.
because they explode.
Cool.
Very important.
Okay.
Alright. So, but otherwise, just use it like a normal crossbow.
Right.
And you're on the firing range, and you both shoot.
Woo!
You shoot them like fucking Winchesters.
Exactly.
Wait, we shoot?
They do, yeah.
Oh, they
Gregory and Brontis shoot at these targets at the end of the range.
Oh, okay.
Dude, we're like the statesman.
Yeah, dude. Statesman brand
My
crossbow.
dad saw that movie without me. Sorry. Go on.
And Corvina, Bronze teaches you the finer points of using your brand new pearl-handled crossbow, heavy crossbow.
Okay.
Heavy crossbow is a bit different than using a regular
Alright,
light
I'm
crossbow.
just gonna try and take a shot while he's talking about it.
Alright, yep. Go ahead.
Fire!
What is that? Oh, that's bad.
What is it?
It was a 4, but I get a, it's a +1, so I have to look it up though, because I don't know what heavy crossbows are.
Heavy crossbow is a D10.
They're martial weapons.
So that was a plus,
It's your dex and proficiency.
yeah.
Which this is
so-
more for flavor at this point, because we actually discovered she is proficient with it. Because she's a hexblade and she gets martial weapons from that.
Oh, cool.
So that was a,
4 plus dex plus proficiency.
yeah, I know, I'm trying to,
Is it above 10?
it is exactly 10.
Okay, you hit the target.
Okay. Yeah. And what is it? A D10?
You don't have to deal damage to a target.
Okay. So,
Like a good shot, but we can always get better. Like the thing is, it's much heavier and much harder to use.
I'm
Harder
gonna
to
take
load.
another shot.
Yep, you.
Steady up, Raven!
Okay, that's much better. That's 17.
Much more closer to the center.
Okay, now, next time, visualize the target as someone you want to murder. For me, when I want to kill something,
I immediately take the shot.
That's a good one.
You can keep talking. He's just
Oh,
looking
okay,
at her
okay.
Stuff.
for me,
18.
Right next to the other one.
for me, what I usually visualize is one of those weird blueberry things that keep stealing my sheep. That's how I could kill stuff without remorse. Because if I don't, the endless guilt for killing innocent beings that probably are trying to survive would destroy me from the inside out.
How innocent are you?
Not very.
I miss.
Yep.
How innocent are you?
I try again.
Are you guilty? Or are you innocent till proven guilty?
That's a 12.
That hits.
I'm gonna let off 3 shots in a row with my hand crossbows.
Alright. Gregory shows off.
You know what's funny? This is like this is the reason I bought 3 dice sets. One of the reasons, so I could roll all 3 dices at the same time.
I need someone
Oh,
to
cool,
get me a new
nice.
set of dice
Okay,
for
yeah,
my
so
birthday.
Gregory just like, with these 2 hand crossbows,
That's 18.
they all hit. If it's above
Okay.
10, it'll hit a target.
Okay. Oh, they're 2 hand crossbows. I just got
Yeah.
a bonus action for one of them.
2 of them, but like,
3 shots.
2 of them, but somehow he gets 3 shots off in the span
Yeah.
of 6 seconds.
2 seconds. Or like,
I need a new set of dice for my birthday.
okay.
Um,
And they all hit the target.
Mm-hmm.
A baboon.
I,
And 2 of them are basically like on the center,
Mm-hmm. I'm getting rusty. Normally, I'd be able to shoot 4 times in a row, 4 times in 6 seconds. I ain't
It's
talking
gotta be-
about my crossbows.
Oh!
Gregory's
What am
gonna
I
get-
doing? Okay, I can be using my charisma.
Can you?
Yeah.
Looking at it
For
right
any
now.
martial weapon?
It says if I touch one weapon that I am proficient with that lacks the two-handed proper. Oh wait, this has two-handed.
It is
Yeah.
a 2-handed.
Okay.
The
Okay.
funny thing is, Gregory is going to get so scary at higher levels because fighters can get more than 2 attacks.
All right.
I already have more than 2 attacks if I'm using my hand crossbows.
I know, but like at level 11 or some shit, they get 3 attacks.
I was like, I can shoot 4 times.
And like at like level
I
18
do
or
it
20 or
again.
something, they get 4.
I mean, I can shoot 5 times with hand crossbows.
That's
And you can action surge for 9 total.
that's a 13.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Gregory is too OP.
No way.
And I missed the
Just
next
how
one
just how
completely,
Emily is
like
OP.
it was a natural one.
Alright, well, I think part of the problem here is that then your emotions get better again. That's fine in a battle. But for aiming and whatnot, you gotta clear your head sometimes.
You tend like me. You're not handsome. Or
There's
got a
two
beard.
ways. Of course, it's different for everyone. There's two ways to go into a fight. You can fight red hot or you can fight ice cold.
Well,
Gregory fights red hot.
that's not Gregory.
And that works for him. That kindling rage, the excitement, the blood pumping, that's how he does.
I will murder every one of those blueberries.
You gotta figure out what works for you.
Okay, I take a deep breath. I close my eyes. I open them.
My God.
I deep breathe again.
Great time for a 20, but I'm expecting you.
And I roll a 10.
Yep, it hits. It's on the edge. Alright, well,
And I Eldritch Blast the fucking target.
Oh my God.
Fuck! I don't like this die anymore.
Yeah, one of the Eldritch Blasts goes and just hits the wall. The other one hits it on the sides. Alright, well. Alright. Red
Oi!
hot,
I'm
just
gonna
like your
smack-
old man. I
I'm
can
gonna
see
smack
that.
you and I'm gonna bonk you in the head. No magic!
Red hot, just like your old man. I
Wait!
see that. And like you see Brontus's little rock gnome wife come in. She's got like a little plate of like cucumber sandwiches. It's like, is everything okay in here?
Yeah, no, everything's fine, madam.
I heard something that wasn't explosions. I got worried.
I say, I'm sorry.
She blew a hole in the side of your wall.
That's bad. This is where we test out explosive crossbow bolts. I don't really give a
Wait,
shit.
Corvina, before you
Put some
fire,
on
I want
the
to try
table.
something. My thing's too big for you, it's too heavy. I'm gonna hand you one of my hand crossbows.
Ain't that sweet?
Okay.
It's a one-handed weapon, right? So you can use your charisma for it.
Is it? Is it a one-handed? Alright.
Yeah. Try this! It's lighter!
Okay. Alright. I take it. Take a deep breath, and this time I aim for where I shot the hole in the wall.
why?
Just because.
It's
Alright.
like a Phillips thing to do.
It's a Phillips thing to do, yeah.
I just.
There's not really a hole in the wall.
It's just...
Oh, okay.
Small-
If there's not a hole in
There's
the wall,
a
then I'll
smoking crater a little bit, but it's not a
just
hole.
aim for the target.
Yeah, just aim for the freaking target that's made to be shot at.
That would be a 24.
Yeah, that hits right in the center, right next to Gregory's other two.
Woo! I want that back, by the way. I'll buy you your own.
I say, what if I give you this one? And I give you the pearl
No!
hand
No!
hand
Wait,
crossbow.
is that magic?
Yes.
+1.
It's a plus one.
Okay. I like the looks of it.
Alright.
I'll name ye! I don't know, what's a good name for this one?
Or did you already use that one?
I think I already used that one.
Maybe.
Or I was playing it.
Jasmine.
I will name ye Sapphire.
Nice. Ooh, good room.
Alright, you now have a +1 heavy crossbow.
Woo! I'll also buy myself a normal hand crossbow to replace the one I gave Corina.
Alright.
Oh my god, you're over encumbered.
No, I'm not. I'm
We'll
more.
say he left some of his shit in his room,
Okay.
but you are over encumbered when you do have your shit.
No, I
What's
gave all my
over-encumbered?
shit to the guy so I could make the
You're
thing.
carrying too much
What
shit in
guy?
your inventory.
The crossbow guy.
That's right. Okay, you're.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
How do you know if you have too much?
he'll tell
you
us.
just
He'll
use
tell
logic.
you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like when you pick up a full set of plate armor
Oh,
and
no,
like 10 crossbows,
No, I
then I check.
I left the plate armor.
The rest of the time you're probably fine.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you spend the rest of the time figuring things out with Brontus. There's a little bit of a montage
Yeah.
of you guys like working on a paper and like drawing diagrams, like drinking coffee. There's like Brontis like leaning over a desk with his head in his hand. You know,
Gregory just flipping through books.
yeah, Gregory is doing research and shit. Like, you guys are looking at like blueprints of other crossbows.
We start
And you're
arguing.
like shaking your heads no.
And like at one point, like you guys are like talking over one, and Gregory just like gets really mad and like just like swipes everything off the table, and you guys start from scratch again. It's big old crossbow building montage.
At one
and that
point-
continues.
Okay.
While they're doing this, I'm going to be using the target for target practice, but with my sight.
Okay, all right.
How does that work?
I don't know. There's actual people dummies too.
Oh, there's
Use-
people dummies.
But
then
you do
I'm
that,
Gonna do that then.
Whipper,
Yes.
you were looking for Agnor in the
Alright.
city somewhere. You can make an investigation check, or if you have any specific ideas, you can tell me those.
I'm just making an investigation check.
This is in general, just asking people around, seeing what you can do. It's your intelligence if you don't have anything, which for you is nothing if you're not proficient. Straight roll.
12.
You are asking for a green dragonborn.
But doesn't she have the wanted poster?
She does.
I'm just like holding it.
You are asking for a green dragonborn
Who looks like this?
in a city. And the one of the slightly unfortunate things is that
There are many.
Blackshore is off the coast of the main continent, and your home country is one of the stops that people make. So you're not too far from Hospa. So there's some dragonborn going around. That's my phone. Ignore that. So yeah, you're not really able to. I mean,
There's not a lot of useful.
most people don't know who that is, but you do come across one nice old man who says, "Oh yes, that fellow. Yes, I heard about him."
Do tell.
It's like I don't know where he went, but he was such a nice fellow. Oh yeah.
And I'm just
That's
like,
all those children have to him to thank for their lives.
He's prayer of healing on all of them.
Yes, there was all the orphans were sick. Somehow they'd gotten sick, and he came in with his magics, and he cured them all. He took all the time out in the world, set aside a day or 2 or 3, and just cured all those orphans.
and I'm just like, are you sure this is the correct person?
I imagine so. I could be getting his name wrong, but
It's not
it's
a
a
hard
green
name to get wrong.
dragonborn in armor. I think so.
It's not a hard name to get wrong, really.
Agnor.
It's not
And he was like,
Agnor.
yes, thank you. I go and get meats now. And then I was like, okay, you go do that. It was like, you're such a nice guy. Nice.
Okay. I walk off.
All right, I will go back to my sweeping. And he goes back to sweeping at the orphanage.
And I'm just like a little confused because like, did I get the right information?
Riordan.
Wait, do you ask him where he is or no?
I don't. He already said that he didn't know where he went. So.
Oh, okay. I thought. Okay, cool.
Because the idea is that she's looking around where she can find him, so he included that in his
Okay.
Riordan.
Alright, I check if Julia's in my backpack.
She's in your bag.
Oh, lovely.
You put her in there, and she stays there.
Alright, I'm going to the sand district.
So you bring anyone with you.
Oh yeah.
Look, break. My friend, my acquaintance, my co-worker. Look, yeah, you know a thing or two about the streets, rough streets, do you not?
Yes, Mark. You dragged me out. You basically intercepted me and said, "Look, I do this with Lockwood, my companion. I need your assistance with something." Okay?
Right.
And here we are. What do you want?
Well, I need to talk to someone. Someone very special to me, right? But
You have a significant other that we don't know about? A
perhaps.
secret lover, perhaps?
But I am
Your
very
brother?
scared that he or she might want me dead, right? Might be pulling me to a trap and going to kill me. Now, if I'm going to die, I'd at least like to have a fighting chance. So, you are that fighting chance, my friend.
I personally, no, this is just me talking. I'm probably the worst person to have in a fight, unless.
Oh, push!
No, that's
This is just me talking. Out of everyone, the high attack, high spells, I'm not really the guy you want in a strength fight.
Now listen, Lockbreak. I need your help. It's very important. Will you go on an adventure with me?
Burn the doll.
Was that last part? What?
Burn the doll. Destroy the doll.
Okay. I cover the bag, make sure she's not, Julia's not hearing. Yeah, okay, I'll get to it. Eventually.
Make it before the end of 2 days.
Out of curiosity, John, did you bring the thing we talked about? Just wondering. I don't need it right now. Just checking.
Yes.
Alright, so you head off to the Wretched Rat?
Correct.
Alright, with some asking around, like, Lockbreak,
You're coming with me?
I'll go with
You know the streets, you know how to ask directions around here from the right people, a little bit. You know,
Mostly Kenku.
Talking to other Kenku, it helps. You find the Wretched Rat Tavern in the Sand District. There's a few different districts to this city. Some of them are nicer than others. The Sand District is the one closest to the docks.
Makes sense.
And it's off to the side a little bit. It's the farthest from the rich people district, which is called the Pearl District, and it is the scummiest. You see dirty children walking around, you see bums on the side, you see it is a slums. And you come to the Wretched Rat Tavern, which is this beat up, dingy tavern. It's like that when in fucking SpongeBob the movie, when like they come up to it and like a guy gets thrown out immediately. It's that level of like, and it's just you two like fucking little Birdman and like neat done up Riordan.
You are SpongeBob and Patrick.
Looking at this fucking like dangerous looking pub.
I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're
Copyright.
a goofy goober, yeah.
That's copyright
And
strike.
Lockbreak, you do with Thieves' Cant, you do notice outside of the
How do we get in? I will ask him.
there's another Thieves' Cant on the front of this place.
Right? What's inside?
Good loot inside here.
No, actually the opposite. It's like this is basically a meeting ground. So this is where criminals come to talk.
Right.
This is where negotiations can happen. This is supposed to be
murder.
neutral ground, not necessarily always neutral ground. Some bar fights might happen. So yeah, keep your hands on your wallets and make sure they stay on your own wallets, and don't move too quickly. Is the idea here? People might get the wrong idea.
Lockbreak, I'll talk to the man, and you watch my back. I got this. I'm good at words.
First, I look Riordan quickly over he's still wearing his armor, all his fancy stuff.
Yep.
His fancy clothes, yeah. No, he does not look at all like the fucking clientele that'll be in this place. You already know.
You will stand like a sore thumb. You will probably get us killed. You will probably attract all the wrong attention. First, if we're gonna do this, we're doing this my way, and you need to learn a few rules.
Okay.
First, we need to ditch the armor. We need to get normal, gritty clothes, at the very least, not shiny armor.
Of course, of course. Is there a Old Navy anywhere around here?
Well, there's an old Navis.
No, it's just, I'm thinking he's
There's
dressed like this, he's gonna attract attention.
He is going to attract attention. You do know that your contact, you don't have a code word or anything. They're just going to recognize you.
Right.
So, as
With-
far
with
as a
mustaches
disguise,
like that, with
you
that.
don't know how that will affect things. You don't know how psychic these people are. So that's really up to you. You could change your appearance.
It's
I
like-
mean, it's been 20 years since anyone saw you, so you assume a little bit of a change, cosmetic change, might not be a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just thinking because like the armor and all that, like how.
I've seen his character art he draws. It's mostly jacket. The armor isn't visible.
Well, alright. Well, I
That's
don't
the
know.
nice thing about Kenny. I have a very good idea of how he's dressed.
Lovely.
Alright.
The armor's under the jacket.
Alright.
Yeah,
over,
like a Kevlar vest. Anyway, I'm gonna walk in,
I go in with
You're
him.
scared.
looking like a baller.
No, she'll. Oh, okay. He's gonna get us killed. I just do this. Kind of my face.
Good day,
Yeah,
chap.
you walk into this wretched hive of scum and villainy, and it looks fucking scummy in here, man.
Afternoon, madam.
There's Kenku sitting around. There's like some half orcs like playing cards in the corner with a regular orc.
You should fold, mate. Trust me.
There's a little kobold with like sitting with some tieflings. Looks
That's
like
a bad
drug
deal. The transaction rate for that's terrible. Just
There's
saying.
the bartender is this older human guy with one eye, and there's a halfling running around with black hair who he looks like the only person who's smiling in this joint, but he's serving people drinks.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like there's some Kenku doing a drug deal in the back. This is a bad bar in a bad neighborhood. This is the seediest of the seedies.
Right.
And you go and do you sit down? Do you talk to the bartender?
I'd like to talk to the bartender. Yes.
All right, you go up to this bartender, this guy, this human man with black hair with one eye. He's like wiping glasses down, as bartenders are always fucking doing.
Hello,
Hey, what can I do for you? Want a drink?
No. Anyway. No, I don't want to drink. I have a very special day today. I'm looking for anyone expecting an elf dressed very nicely. Maybe you can't see him, or unless you can see at least half of them. I mean,
And he looks at this board that, now that you look at it, you think it might be like a bounty hunter target list. Looks at you again. No, it doesn't look like anyone's expecting you.
oh,
That's
shucks.
far from the better one.
Well, you want to think
No,
of
as far as I know.
Well, I guess I'll just wait here and wait for my informant.
All right. So you wait. Do you get a drink?
No. He spit in the cup.
That is good. That is smart though. You don't want to get
It
rocked when
cleans out. It's good antibacterial.
Oh god.
Don't want to get the rattles.
Look, break. You want anything?
I decided to get. Are there any guys playing any dice games around?
Yeah. In the back, there is this blue dragonborn who's also a pretty rough and tumble looking guy playing with two humans and a bugbear. Back in the corner playing a dice game.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna go join them. I have my rigged dice.
All right,
Pay
yeah,
it
you
away.
do that. Yeah.
So essentially, I will let you know if I'm gonna be
All right,
rolling
yeah.
rigged dice. So I decided to sit down and join them. I set out my regular dice.
All right.
So, what game are we playing?
We're playing. Does anyone remember what that game from Red Dead Redemption is?
Five Finger Fillet.
No, that's the nice stat game, the dice one.
Oh no. I believe.
We're playing that game from
I think
Red
it's
Dead
really-
Redemption.
No. I do remember it was a very simple game. All you do is roll 7 die, and you just have
Yeah,
to
you
guess.
roll dice and you guess how many there are, and we're playing. I forget what it's called. So for the moment, we're playing Dead Man's Luck.
I think it's like what you do is that you roll the dice, and then you say, "Oh, I'm going to roll higher or lower than the opponent," and then whatever you guess, then
Well,
you
no, you guess like everyone rolls and into a cup,
Uh-huh.
and they put it down, and no one knows what they have.
Oh.
Or you do. You can look at what you have.
Yeah.
But you guess okay, I have 2 3s, so I'm gonna say I say there are 2 3s,
I'm just saying.
Okay.
and other people can go, you're fucking lying, or they can go I think they are
True.
2 5s, or I can say I think there are 3 3s, and someone can go I think you're lying that there's 3 3s.
Isn't
And
that
if they-
BS? The
and-
card game?
Kind of a little
it's
bit,
kind
but
of,
it's
but
dice.
it's dice.
And if everyone lifts their dice and there are in fact at least 3 3s,
Mhm.
then it wasn't a lie.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're playing a pretty simple. They're playing a simple dice game that we can just roll regular for.
Okay, we'll roll like this.
Because I'm not going to teach you a dice game.
Yeah, please don't. I'll probably forget in 5 minutes. So, how many dice are we allowed?
You get 7 at first, but for now we're just going to do 20.
I mean, like, number of dice.
For
See,
what?
just use a D20.
D20.
Alright.
D20. Actually,
I think we have enough D6s.
I think we do.
This is just a gambling check to see how well you do.
Okay.
If you want to cheat eventually.
Yeah, I'm gonna first.
But yeah,
start normal.
yeah. You start out. Riordan, you're sitting around. The bartender's just staring at you. He's like, "You want to order something?"
You might.
No, I am not.
And he just squints at you with his one good eye.
There's a lot of other people to look at. Besides, you only have one eye. Don't...
Goes and serves some other guy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna set down some gold.
How much do you bet?
I'll set down 10 gold. Start small.
All right.
So let's make sure who rolls higher wins.
Yeah, the Dragonborn sitting next to you. It's like, oh, I love taking Birdie's money. Yes, let's
Yes,
do
I'm sure.
this. Oh yeah. But yeah, you lose that round pretty
Yeah, badly.
hands down. So you actually lose one of your dice, because that's how that game works.
What's
once you start out with 7 dice, and every time you lose a round or you get caught in a bluff, you lose one till you're out.
Okay. Right. That wasn't one of my rigged dice. So.
That wasn't. Once you use your rigged dice, you can start cheating, but that does require sleight of hand checks.
Right.
Alright, you can roll again.
Yeah. So I'll try one times with the second. So it's
Regular
the second.
dice.
Regular dice.
Yeah, well, you do.
That's better.
Alright.
So basically the thing with the rigged dice, we actually need to set up a rule about the rigged dice, how they're going to operate.
I'll say you need to make a sleight of hand check, and that will allow you to basically win
Right.
whenever you do decide to use them.
What
The
are
sleight of
weighted
hand check
dice?
is dependent on your
It's
ability.
weighted dice.
That it's you swapping the regular dice for your rigged ones for the ideal combination that you want.
Right. So.
So yeah, you win that round, or you would you don't necessarily lose that round. You don't win. Some people did do better. The Dragonborn is like, yes, oh, I love the money, the way it jingles in my pockets.
Don't we,
But the Bugbear, he'd been losing apparently before you got there, and he's like, move. And so he loses his last dice, and he's like, all right, I'm out.
And he stands up, and he goes and off. He leaves. And now you're stuck with 2 humans and the Dragonborn, this big blue Dragonborn. Like, give me all them money, yes.
So I didn't gain any dice from this game, but.
No, you don't gain dice. You only ever lose them.
So I'm gonna try one more with the regular dice, and
Yeah. And actually, do you have charisma at all?
Charisma. Yes, I have +2 to charisma. But since I have I'm proficient in performance, persuasion,
Do you have deception?
deception. Yes.
Okay, you can add your deception bonus from here on.
Right. So I do want to try. I want to see if I can't bullshit the Dragonborn into probably getting them humans kicked out. Start a little trusting. I do glance over one of the humans real quick.
What do you think? What do you
I do realize I have a feeling that someone at this table, someone's using red dice. Someone may be a little cheating amongst us. I don't do any facial
Make a
expression.
deception check. Well, you're a fucking
I'm
bird
not
person.
lying. I'm not.
You're a bird person. You don't have a lot of.
12 plus.
You don't have a lot.
16.
16.
16 on deception.
Nice. It's like, shut you, yeah, bird.
Alright.
Like, alright, you can roll for the gambling now.
Roll for the gambling. Normal dice. Ooh, that's 18. Well, 18
Yeah, you
plus
win that
2.
round.
Yep, so
One of the humans loses. Meanwhile, at the bar, this big old bugbear, which are not a normal race.
Okay.
It's a big furry goblinoid fellow. He comes up, he's like, whiskey. I realize you don't like that. I'm sorry about that, Meg.
Out of my ears.
Yeah.
It's
And then the bugbear, this big, he's big, he's furry, he's about like a foot taller than you. And he turns to you, he's like, Olga.
What's my name?
You gotta come with me. I'll take you to the meeting place.
Caw. Lovely, caw.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's very scary looking. He's a bugbear. He's got these big old arms that go down to like his knees.
Fucking caw.
Claws on the end of them.
I can't. Yeah.
Sorry, I have a stroke, mate.
He has a constant thing of angry eyebrows. Like, look, you only get your name clear to nobody else what happened to me. Let's go.
Very well then. Sorry, I'll sneeze.
So we'll try one more dice game now. I think I have time for one more roll.
Yeah. You do?
This time, yeah, for awkward beats. But I'm actually going to try the sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand check.
Oh my god.
See if you can swap it out. This is where things get risky.
Wait, what?
Sleight of hand, 19 plus
18.
18 plus 6, higher than 20.
24.
All right.
Dice.
No one at the table seems to notice.
Right.
So yeah, you win another hand, and they're
I
like, God damn it, damn it.
Well, I'm afraid I must be leaving now. Have a nice day.
See, you see a little bit of lightning come out of the Dragonborn's mouth, but no altercation ensues.
Yeah, especially I was being smug as I left.
So you
And
get
I did take all my dice.
you get 30 gold. So you're bringing Lockbreak with you.
Yeah.
The bugbear kind of looks him up and down. And says, "You told to come alone, but fine. Come on." Ugh. And you begin following this bugbear out, and he starts leading you for about an hour. He's walking you through, and you're following him, and he seems to be, you backtrack a few times, so it seems like he's not only taking you where you gotta go, but he's like doing things that would lose pursuit if you guys were, say, being followed.
Alright.
So yeah, you guys, you're being ducked into, you're going into alleys, you're coming out, you're going through twists and turns, you go through a bunch of crowds, until you finally arrive at this small little shop amidst a bunch of other shops, the Dunamer Salon, which is, you recognize a few of this from back home. This is like a high elf nail salon, basically.
Oh my.
Yeah, and you step inside. Well, there's no doo-doo, but like there's these little sun elf ladies, like, oh, come in. It's like, and you hear them, and they're talking in Elvish, and you hear them talking shit about the human woman who's fucking sitting there getting a pedicure. And you see, but yeah, like this reminds me of home a little bit.
Oh, I love this place.
Yeah, they fucking, yeah, they responded kind, like, and the bugbear goes, take a seat on the first chair. She'll be out in a minute.
Oh, lovely. I take my seat.
And you see, yeah, there's not a lot of business, but then these things aren't huge. So, yeah, there's some human women who are getting themselves treated. There's a wood elf woman who appears to have like a bow and armor next to her, and there is a green dragonborn sitting in one of the chairs getting a mani-pedi.
Am I saying next to him?
No, you're not sitting next to him. He's across from you, but he's getting a mani-pedi. And he appears to be chatting with this wood elf woman. It's like, this is strange. I like it.
Hey, Lockbreak, doesn't that bloke kind of look like the drawing? Whooper's drawing? No?
I do.
Can I talk?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Is Asha right next to me?
Yes.
I like this. I like this.
I know.
Agnor likes this. This
I
is
know.
good. This is Agnor likes this for his monthly cleaning.
I know. This is why I brought you here.
This is better than what we do in the folk tribe. It invoked tribe simply shed. Agnor can't shed for some reason.
It's okay.
It is the burden
That bloke looks really familiar,
it's the
mate.
burden Agnor bears as Dovahkiin.
Oh my
So
god.
I do quietly nod to this.
Yeah, message. Anyone has message?
No.
You didn't want to go with it. Okay.
But do that
So
thing
I
that
think we pissed off Agnor and he chases us all the way back.
the chocolate or vanilla thing. I want you to do that.
What?
The chocolate or vanilla thing in Agnor's voice. I want you to do that.
The what?
The chocolate or vanilla.
Okay.
It's not. It's not.
Whip it.
All right. After a minute or two, you wait, and this sun elf woman comes out of the back room, and it's been a long time, but you kind of recognize her from your time at court.
Mm-hmm.
And by that I mean like being in the royal court, not as like being on trial.
Oh, okay.
This is the woman who was the master of secrets. She was essentially in charge of spies.
Were we co-workers? Do I know her by name or
You know her by name. Her name is Winya Siltarum.
Mia Saltarum?
Yeah. She's a sun elf. She's a little bit older than you. But yeah, she's a sun elf woman, and she...
Were we on the same level?
I wasn't
Like,
lying when I said
like
someone
we're
was a good
co-workers,
dice.
like,
I was trying to get
You
him to
were
get mad
like a
at-
magical and
at the
spiritual
human
advisor.
who had steel.
Right?
She was a spy.
I wasn't
You
lying.
you were in on
I'm
some
not
of the same
telling the
council
truth.
meetings, but you weren't really friends or anything.
Alright.
Like, Riordan,
Winya.
it's been a long time. You look, well, the same.
No, really? I'm an elf, man. I'm an elf, mate. Nah, but things have changed, you know. Change for the better, change for the worse.
The bugbear is standing next to you. He's like, yes, Brung, you're done for the day. You can go. And she hands him like a little pouch of money and like a flask of probably alcohol. Like, they should do business. Yeah. He walks off.
I kind of want to flex on her. I'm gonna try to flex on with you. My henchman's cooler. You put it out there, you know.
Deception check.
You know, I got an entourage now. I'm an adventurer.
Sit down. And she sits down in the chair next to you. And the little old ladies begin like fucking treating you and pampering you and shit while you talk. It's like adventurer, eh?
Oh yes.
Do you, with a party and all that?
With a party. I lead my party, you know.
There's
Do
really
they know
no
you're a
real-
wanted murderer? Well, not wanted, but still.
I'm not a murderer, and I guess I could technically be wanted. Well, actually, I guess now I am murderer.
You ain't murder
Yes.
for self-defense.
Well, I know you're not the murderer over there. And you know you're not the murderer.
Yeah, I know.
At least you didn't murder Siren. I don't really care what you've done in the forest for the last 20 years or whatever the fuck. And that's
mistrust.
Riordan, that's a little bit confusing to you. Because you don't remember it being 20 years.
20? Really? 20?
It's been like since you got kicked out of Summer's Light, it's been like 10.
It doesn't feel like 20, mate. I know what 20 feels like. I think it's more like 9.
No, it's been 20 years.
No, it's been 9. I counted the seasons and all that crap. It's probably 9. Almost 10. Gonna be New Year, but probably 9.
And it's weird when you think about it. There's a strange disconnect. Like your brain is trying to remember something, but you forgot it, and you're trying to remember what you forgot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, look, I'm not going to argue about this. It's been 20 years since you were exiled.
I'll fix your clock is all I'm saying.
I'll fix your clock, Lord.
Siren Veltarden was murdered, and you were in your room the entire night, but you were the perfect scapegoat.
Oh.
There have been several disappearances. Siren was not the first, and he was not the last. I was investigating them, and he wanted me to look into it. Good men going missing. Good women going missing. When it was found out that they had been murdered, with very quick trials. It was suspicious. I investigated. Every time one of these people were murdered, the person who murdered them went missing. And finally, or they were executed very quickly. Finally, a chance to really talk to someone who I was fairly certain I could get a hold of. You. You happened. The biggest one. The murder of the Lord. And they, instead of dropping you on the road like was planned, like they said they were going to do, you get dropped out in the middle of the goddamn forest and who knows where. There was supposed to be an assassin that came after you. Did you know that?
No.
Yes. That I had to find after a lot of digging. But there was an assassin, and he did go after you. Unfortunately, they found his body crushed by a group that had supposedly been crushed by a group of rampaging Ettins. I don't know what that's about.
Wait, I don't get this reference.
No,
Remember in your
It's your
origin story when there was a
origin
bunch
story.
of crazy female Ettins that were looking for your buddy Pauljic?
Mr. Paul and
Snoop.
Mr. Chick.
Oh.
Mr. Paul and Mr. Chick.
Oh my god. This. Oh my fucking god,
Yeah,
dude.
it's been a long time.
Yo, this is like. Yo, you know, like when you watch a fucking movie and like.
Everything comes together.
Oh my god, you're a fucking mastermind, dude. What the? Oh,
We have just gotten started.
no,
my friend.
continue. Wait, I want to know what happens next.
I want popcorn.
I have been trying to figure out who the hell is behind this for the past 22 years. And you disappeared. You disappeared off the face of the goddamn earth. I thought the assassin was actually successful. But then, reports of you started popping up. In small places. And then there was that one drunken night somewhere in some fucking city, and one of my contacts got a hold of you. They found you. And I was able to actually deliver a letter. Here we are. Far from the prying eyes of Summerlight. Far from the prying eyes of the court. I think we can clear your name right now. But I need your help, and I need to know what you remember.
Nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you, Winya. I'm drawing a real blank here. Look, first thing I know, I meet some two-headed giant prick, and then next thing happens, you know, it kind of goes kind of blank, and then I meet, you know, a whole bunch of people. I become good friends with them, and you know, I don't really remember the rest. I'm going
Are
to be
you
honest.
sure about that?
Very good friends. You know.
He's an evil dog.
Oh, what Lockbreak is doing all this, getting a pedicure.
I'll probably get like some of the loose feathers. Probably get a
Yeah,
little-
you sit down in one of the chairs the Sun Elf ladies are treating you like, oh, honey, yeah, we can fix you up right now. Like, oh, look at it, so you want sharp? Yes, we do sharp. And like, fucking, like, you hear them while they're talking, like, just as an aside thing, you hear them, like, talking shit on him. It's like, look at this fucking scaly-ass bird shit, what the fuck?
He tastes great
Is
in my
he,
cup.
is he swooping down for rats with these things, for fuck's sake? Oh yeah, no, these salon ladies are vicious.
And I don't understand it. So
No, you don't understand Elvish. They're speaking Elvish. You don't understand shit.
What are they saying about the Dragonborn there?
Asha's just sitting there, just like.
Well, his friend is sitting right next to them, who's also an elf, so they ain't saying shit about him. They're being nice.
Yeah.
Agnor is also nice.
Wait, so what does Winya say next?
a nice murderer. Oh yeah.
Because
I don't think we would
I
have
think
that
together
there.
we can clear your name,
I'm not sure if you would have
and we can solve this.
Oh, no, okay.
But I'm going to need your help with that. You have powers. You have powers that allow you to sift out the truth and to remove magical interference or poison interference, I'm going to be getting into certain deep things. There are some places I cannot get into despite my considerable skill. Fortunately, there are some problems that require magic, which is a thing I remember you saying at many council meetings, magic being a solve-all for most issues. And this time it looks like you're correct, because I think I'm on something. I think I found where we can figure something out. But I can't get to it, and you can't get in the city without an alarm going off. So I think we can benefit each other in this aspect. You can get your old life back. We remove a terrible threat to our city. You get redeemed, you get your reputation back, and maybe even your brother can come out of hiding as well.
Oh yeah, how's Ragnar's?
I don't know.
Oh, right.
You get married?
What am I his lover? Did you invite me to marry her?
I don't know. He stays fairly off the charts.
Unfortunate. How's mother?
Your mother's fine, kicking as always.
Lovely. Well,
He continues to be... Did you ever send that letter, by the way?
yeah.
Okay, good. She continues to complain that you never come to visit her.
Yeah.
Wonder why.
I wonder why.
It's been explained to her. I honestly don't think she even cares that you're exiled.
Ah, it's unfortunate. Well, how can I help you then?
I need you... I have brought someone with me. Someone close to Siri. It is going to be a bit weird, but I think this will work for us. Come with me. And she takes you into the back room, and the elven ladies finish up, and your nails are nicer than they've been in a long time.
Lovely.
And she gestures to Locke, like, you finish up here. This is a elf business.
Blackbird nods.
Politics, such. And she takes you into the back, and you go down a set of stairs into a basement, and down there she lights a torch, but even in the darkness, which becomes a lot clearer, you still see before you an elf, but very different elf. His skin is withered. You can see almost the bones underneath. You can see the sunken eyes. This man is dead. You are, and he's moving, and I greet you.
Who the fuck are you?
And you realize you are talking to a dead man who walks around.
Good thing Corvina's not here.
It's the Night Mother all over again.
Thank God I don't have to cast Speak of Dead.
You can make a religion check for me.
Alright.
Hey, Corvina, it's another one of your mom's kind.
15.
This is a Baelnor.
A Baelnorn.
This is a very specific thing to elves. He is a lich.
Oh.
That is a thing. The thing is, most liches
Achieve lichdom by being dark wizards who trap people's souls. But there are very, very, very few circumstances where a great elven wizard, or in even fewer cases, warrior or some such, achieves lichdom from some gift of the gods, the elven gods. And they are highly respected in your society.
Oh.
And they usually protect their family line, their family house in some way. Like they serve a purpose. They're not just liches to deny the natural order. But yeah, that's straight up a fucking elven lich, and it's the equivalent of probably a society that worships dragons, meeting a fucking dragon.
My
But
God.
a little bit less. It's like you're meeting someone who's used to be the Pope.
Oh, okay.
Or is the Pope?
You're
Yes.
holy shit.
And you in that ruckus, you don't even notice that there's another elf in the room. another sun elf, who's like, "Oh, who's this? Who's this? Oh, is this the fellow? Oh, finally! It's been forever. It's cold down here."
Who are you?
Me, I am Dre Jessigen. I am a wizard. Nice to make your acquaintance. And he shakes your hand.
Thanks.
And this is Jarek Veltaradan.
Oh! You must be related to Siren. He knows I didn't kill him, right?
Yes, he's aware.
Good. Lovely. Right, then I guess we could be very good friends. Now, how can I help you, and how can you clear my name?
Well, and this is Dre talking. It's like, well, I'm a bit of an experimenter with my spells, and working with Jarek, we have tried to figure out spells that can show us the events of a night, unfortunately, of a specific location, which we can get to the location easily enough. Problem is, we need material components and some other information, and we were hoping we could access your memories.
Lovely. So, you need...
That way, if you were the murderer, we could just kill you and be done with it. But if you're not, like everyone says you are, then we can solve this and get it over with, and it'll at least help, and we'll have proof.
Well, I did kill him, so go away. Trot away. My mind is your playground.
All right, Jarek Veltardan. Come, Riordan, Olgoth.
Okay.
And he leads you a little deeper in the room, and there's this mirror laid out. At least that's what you think at first.
Okay.
And then you look in it, and it's actually liquid. Like, it's like the Pensieve, basically, from Harry Potter. And he says, drink deep. Yeah, so you're in this dark room, it's barely lit, and you just put your face down, you put your head into the water, and things go black for a second. And then you're like, and you hear the Baelnor, Jarek Veltardan, this lich. You feel him touching the side of your head, and you hear him casting some kind of spell. And you feel your memories racing. So it's like the Doctor Strange moment where he gets fucking tripped out and he's like outside of his body. You get a little bit of that, but you're going through your own memories. You see the first time you met Gregory Phillips, you see goblins up in the air. Come! Go back even further. You're in some other town, like you're talking to people and they're just like looking at you all snooty and shit. You go back, wrong way, you get bonked on the head by Whipper. You go back to you're sleeping at night one day and like you're in bed, but there's like a doll looking over you as you sleep. As Julie watches you. You go back even further. And you're traveling on the road. And you didn't notice it, you're just walking like la da 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 da. And you see in the memory, you're seeing it like a TV fucking episode. Like you're seeing yourself.
Okay.
You're not in your own body, you're seeing yourself.
Oh shit, okay.
And you see someone like moving in the tree behind you. Like peek out. You move back even further, and then it's almost like there's static, like magical static, as you reach this one part that goes especially far back. Like, there's gray coming into your vision, there's blackness seeping in like tendrils. And for a second, all you can catch is you see this gigantic chain being pulled in what looks like some kind of giant stone building. You see yourself on the ground clutching your holy symbol, and then there's a flash and all you see is teeth. Gigantic, jagged teeth. And then it goes back and the static completely takes over, and then it comes back and you see yourself in the forest with this two-headed giant just eating a meal together, talking, and then it goes back. Here we are. And It is your final day, the day that it happened, the day before it happened. You're sitting at a table talking to Seer and Belterra.
Yeah.
You're sitting there with the man who used to be your best friend, and you're talking, and you're laughing, you get a good joke in.
So what do you call an elf who only cares about himself?
Oh god. Yes.
Elfish!
Ah!
Ah.
That was a good one, right? Yeah.
Never heard that before.
Well, the night is getting late, my friend. You should get back to your research. I am not going to hold you. But it is imperative that we do figure this out. I need you to research what you can about the Shadowfell and the locked away realms.
You got it, Siren. I'll do my best.
If what Tarilo tells us, there might be a chance that we might be able to save our lost cousins.
Alright. Wait, Tarilo? Who's that?
You knew
Oh,
of
boy.
him. He was a
He was in Gosford,
he was an
right?
elf. Yeah, he's an elf from a lost race.
Hmm.
I admit I'm hesitant about delving into the Shadowfell, but you get back. We need to learn as much as we can about this dark palace.
Without a doubt. Alright?
And
Have a
you-
good one.
Yeah. And you leave him, and he's continues drinking his wine, and you go back to your room, and just it flash forwards through just like hours of you just like researching, doing as much research on the Shadowfell as you can. And you remember that night. About the Shadowfell, you learn a lot. About what you were looking for, you learned next to nothing.
Okay.
And then you end up going into your meditative sleep in your big old comfy bed, because elves don't have sleep, but when they do, you do it in style.
I don't usually sleep.
You know,
but
in
I
your
do.
clothes, in the clothes you were in the night before, and then you see it in the darkness, sleeping Riordan. You see the door open. There's no light even comes in. The only reason you're seeing it, it's weird because your dark vision should be working, but this isn't an actual fucking room you're seeing in your memory. It's just your memory. But not even your memory, it's just like your body's memory, like magical memory. Someone steps into the room. They step up to you. You hear them say some strange arcane words, move their hands over you. They take your blade from where it stood against a wall, and they leave. And then the door opens and some light comes in, and you see, standing in the doorway for a second, your brain doesn't know how to make sense of it. You see yourself sleeping in the bed, and you're on the other side. You're near the window, and the doorway is on the other side from you, across from the bed. You see yourself sleeping in the bed, and then in the light of the doorway, you see them look back, and you see yourself standing there
What?
in the doorway,
What the
but also
fuck?
in the bed.
Polymorph.
Wait, what?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, so you're telling me I'm sleeping, but I'm also in the doorway.
You're asleep. There's one Riordan in the bed, and then there's another one that is in the doorway.
Dude, there's some time travel bullshit going on
Okay.
right now.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
And he leaves. And then about 20 minutes fast forwarded later, he comes back. And he puts the sword on the floor right there. And he actually goes up to you. And he wipes a bunch of the blood on you. And he puts it on the ground again. And he walks out. The other Riordan.
Doppelganger.
And then you feel yourself beginning to drown almost. And you wake up and your head is underwater and you come out of this silvery liquid, this water in this in this pedestal.
Holy shit!
Holy
What
shit.
the hell? Please tell me you saw that, mate.
I saw everything. And you realize, like, he was probably behind you in the vision the entire time.
My god. I was framed!
No shit. I wonder why.
By myself!
Wait, whoa, wait, what? What?
How can you do this to me? I didn't know, man!
God.
Oh, it's like, what do you mean you were framed by yourself?
Okay. Oh, fuck, man. Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Okay. I was sleeping, and I came in, I killed Siren. I didn't kill Siren, just so you know. I killed Siren, and I framed myself. It was a doppelganger. It was me.
Or shapeshifter.
Doppelgangers are shapeshifters.
Uh-huh.
Winya and Dre are both standing in the corner, and everyone is thinking over how to process this information. Yes, there were 2 Riordans, and the one that killed the Lord was not this one. Otherwise, we would have seen it. It is a shifter or a spell.
So, what do you do now?
Now, we have to plot our next move. We will return to Summer's Light. You can meet us up there. Find the time when you can. I need to do more digging about shapeshifters or any spellcasters powerful enough to
Change form.
change their form or their looks. I need to do some serious digging into this. This is bad. You can go back to your room or whatever.
Alright, thank you very much.
Actually, before you go, take this. And she takes out what looks like a rock, but it has a little face on it. It's a sending stone.
Oh, I know how to
You
use
can use
this.
that. Yes, you can use that to get in touch with me.
Thank you very much, Winya. And I think I'll hang with my party for now. You know, they need a good leader, you know. Look.
Can you please roll a bullshit?
Riordan,
Yes, my lord.
before you go, beware the hungry one in the chains.
Okay.
Who have forgotten, but not for long.
Everyone.
Thanks. Appreciate it. I really need to go now. Yeah.
Wait, before you go,
Okay.
I have some things I want to talk to you. If I could just walk you down. I have some things I wanna. Cause I remember and see, I was in court a little bit early at the time, but you had some great ideas about magic that I want to flip on.
Right.
And I have some spells I made up that I won't get your opinion.
Okay.
All right, and you walk out with Dre, who you see now in the light. He's a sun elf wizard with like long black hair, and it's kind of greasy.
Okay.
But yeah, you walk out. Lockbreak. Riordan was down there for like 20 minutes in the back room. So we finally came out.
Come, Lockbreak. You have much to do.
The Dragonborn and the Wood Elf, their mani-pedi gets finished up,
This whetstone feels good on my glass.
so they're heading out too.
I'm sure it does.
Oh my
Now let's go.
Sure.
Agnor needs to find some meats or Agnor will kill someone and eat them.
Yes, let's get you some meats. We'll find you some meats. We'll go hunting or something.
Yay!
So basically,
Oh my
she
god.
has her characters in her party as well.
Yep.
Oh my
I can really go for the
god.
fact that your character's right here too, somewhere.
Crossover.
Agnor wants.
It's like
Agnor
the Justice
wants
League
lobster.
meets the Avengers up in here. All right.
Agnor wants
Oh my-
lobster.
Lobster.
Lobster. Agnor heard about that. Agnor don't know what it tastes like. Agnor think it tastes like chicken.
Well, I don't think I've ever had lobster.
You know what? Let's go try lobster.
Yay!
Alright, and they
Oh,
stroll out.
little tip, he's gonna be walking around clapping the entire time.
Yeah, so this green dragonborn in armor,
But
You
the
better not
mentality of a
miss him.
5-year-old.
Better not miss it.
you refer to
I'm
yourself
probably gonna miss
in the third person, don't you?
About 80% of the time.
So yeah, that dragonborn you do... Lockbreak, you catching these snippets. This dragonborn is calling himself Agnor.
Agnor! I start doing the same. Just see if you heard me, that'd be great.
And it will bring some deep memories. She remembered. That man, when he killed my father, he also said, "You are not loved."
Okay, you guys leave and Dre is walking and talking with you, and he seems like an intelligent guy. He's just a bit socially fucking weird.
Alright.
Yeah.
Socially awkward.
So like you guys get back to the drunken mermaid. It's like I actually got this one. It's like a variation of the light spell. And
Oh,
and
that's great.
I could show you. It's all purple and shit.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
like watch, and you're just kind of humoring him, and you get up to your room like, watch, I'll show you. And like
Sure.
you open the door to your room, and he casts a light on the tip of his wand, and this like I call it black light.
I get it. I get it.
And you guys standing in the doorway of your room, this light goes up, and some parts it's purple, and it's weird. And you look into your room, and you see things that are not there before. You're like, and both of you are looking into your in room, and it's like, oh god.
You know what's funny? Black
I
light
wanna
also
change
detects
rooms.
blood.
What?
Black light detects, like, I believe it detects any impurities attached to an object, which means, like,
Yeah.
oil, blood, other stuff.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see into another spectrum.
What the fuck,
Oh.
Ray?
God. Oh no, I'm getting out. I'm not staying in this room a moment longer. And he puts the wand, and it's like, oh, it was nice meeting you.
I wish I could say the same for you. Good day.
Good day.
I want to ask, where is Corvina, Gregory, and Whipper in all this?
You guys all finish up your shit, and you get back to the drunken mermaid.
Okay. Okay, now what did I tell you about crossbows? Repeat what we taught you. Good! You did not learn anything! Don't trust teachers!
I do see Whipper like, Whipper, we saw Agnor. Agnor!
Oh yeah,
What a
when he
lobster.
says Agnor, he doesn't say it like you say it. He says
Agnor!
and you hear, and then you get flashbacked to
Oh my god.
fucking
You're not
like
left.
months ago, a year ago, however long it's been, to your brother. Like, father is dead. The bastard, he was clapping. He walked out.
You are loved. Not by me, but you are loved.
I'm just like, excuse me, what now?
We saw Agnor. You want lobster.
Where?
He was in a nail salon.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. We didn't follow him.
Well, he said he was gonna get lobster.
Can I just like take out my long sword? Okay, can I just like take out my long sword and just like, excuse me?
I said, I don't know. He looked funny enough. He looked just like your drawing. You have very good artistic skills, I must say.
Can I? You have 10
It did
seconds
not
to
look
run.
that much like the drawing. The nose was much bigger on the drawing.
You always get my nose wrong.
Anyway, you have 10 seconds. 1, 2,
Would it make you feel better if I
Three.
said I had a spirit quest today?
4, 5,
Yeah, okay.
Six.
Here's where he went.
7.
As you're holding your long
All
sword
right.
out, a big gauntlet comes out and grabs your sword. It's like, and you see the big old half orc, who is the bouncer in this joint. Going, no weapons in bar.
Okay. If I had to think, Agnor and lobster must be going to the docks.
And I'm just like, I'll see you guys later.
Follow her!
I say, done. and
I guess we know where we're going next.
I grab my stuff.
Weren't we supposed to do something else?
Too late.
Yeah.
Who cares about
Well,
Curious?
I mean,
Oh yeah, we need
We're
to
some-
figure out more about Curious, not kill
we have to do. We found Agnor. We have to. I mean, he's gonna.
Okay.
Terrius will always be here harassing my brothers,
What?
but Agnor's on the move.
And then like I like Whipper's conflict was like shit. Do I help Gregory's kids or do I go after the guy
My
who killed my
phone's dead.
father?
There's no point texting me.
I'm not a magician.
Don't worry. My boys could take care of themselves if they're anything like me.
That doesn't help much.
I hate to suggest this, but what if
No, we don't need to rest. Trust me.
what if
You don't need the wizard.
what if we split
We
up?
don't need any of them right now.
What?
Trust me.
What if we split up?
I mean, do you really want Agnor to murder Whipper without our help?
No, I'm saying what if half of us go with Whipper and the other half or some of us stay with my brothers. I'm going with Whipper. She's my friend.
I'll go with Whipper.
I've said that they're your sons. Are you not going to stay with any of your children?
Don't worry. Yes, I'll stay with you.
Hey, point,
Wait,
point,
really?
point
Yeah.
Gregory Phillips. Point
Because
Gregory
what
Phillips.
Whipper
It's
told me.
worth noting you have no fucking clue where Zell and Karo are at the moment.
Shit.
Who cares?
Well, here's my reasoning. If Agnor managed to kill Whipper's father, which I assume is a better fighter than her, that means if she dies, he's probably gonna kill you if he's still a cold-blooded murderer.
This man's a murderer.
Wait, where are your kids?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Let me check my little black book. They should be in a place called Blackshore.
You really know it.
No shit!
Where are we right
I'll
now?
look around from just a bit and ask around to see.
Oh, boy.
Now, Whipper,
Here.
time is of the essence.
So I guess we're doing the assassination attempt then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I suppose
asked.
so.
Yeah, Zonya's there. She's like, oh, the boys are out working at the moment.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Keep an eye on them. Delvin, you too.
So you three are going after Agnor.
Oh,
How about we?
Delm can watch them.
Yeah, Delm is
Yeah,
sitting at
Delm.
the bar with some whiskey, like,
Delvin, watch me,
the
boys.
what boys?
The team of the wings.
That was really scary, okay? That freaked me out and Corvina.
What?
They said at the same time, watch the boys.
We both said, "Don't watch the boys" at the same time.
What the fuck?
I love this.
Me and Corvina, or like who?
Like
It's
me
fucking
as
blood.
Meg and
Yeah.
Corvina.
Oh, okay.
It freaked both of us out.
I'm just.
No, wait, who said it at the same time? Because I didn't catch that.
It's Corvina said it
Uh-huh.
and Gregory said
Oh,
it.
okay.
So hold on. So these two are going after Agnor, maybe to either fight or obviously to fight.
Okay, honesty time. Half because I'm going with Whipper is because I don't want to be in two places at the same time because I do want to actually have that downtime to myself, you know what I'm saying? To think of funny shit to say. And the other half is because I kind of want Agnor and Gregory to meet.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's go. Alright,
let me
down
tell
you
you
watch
about
those
my
boys.
best
Oh, I didn't think of that. If I go with her, then I'm gonna be okay. Well, that's okay. That's fine. I made my
Don't
decision.
worry about playing two characters at once. I tell you that
Yeah.
right now.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm telling you that right now.
alright, I'll be like, alright, let's go. I walk out of the bar.
Yeah! Let's go murder us a Dragonborn!
I'm trying to think.
No offense to any Dragonborn in this establishment right now.
Come if you wish. If you.
It's like, one, we need to figure out stuff about Terrius, if not kill the fucker.
Okay.
Or
Well-
I could probably learn more
No,
about
Agnor's here. I must.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
we shall follow.
It's one of those because like,
Oh,
maybe
wait,
I
are we all going to go after Agnor?
Never split the party.
Okay, so we're all going
Okay.
after
All
Agnor.
right,
Down with
we're
the
all going
boys.
out.
All of us are gonna go after all
The
of us-
angry mob leaves the tavern to go find Andy's other character.
Oh, I'm gonna copy Agnor's way of speaking at the end of all this.
Okay.
Yes.
Because maybe Locke's just going there
Oh my
because
God,
Agnor
that's-
was entertaining once. Let's do it again. Let's do it
Yeah.
again.
I saw him. He was ruthless. His claps, every single clap you can see.
I point my sword out at Riordan saying, "Shut up."
He looked like a murderer too.
Okay, so we're
I say
so we're all heading out to.
lock break,
Docks,
lead
I
us
see.
to the docks.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, because
You're in a
I
fucking
know my
city.
lobster. So basically, I'm gonna retrace the steps to the nail salon and go the same direction Agnor went from there.
All right, you go the same direction. You're in a city.
Yep.
Oh.
General direction. No idea.
Is that bad?
I do.
I'm gonna say lock break. Do you have any idea where you're going?
Agnor want lobster.
Yes.
So we could ask
Where could they get lobster?
the docks probably.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
docks.
but
The
where
docks.
are the docks?
Well, you only ask around. It's not like there's a bunch of people. You there? Where's the docks?
Hey,
Where are the docks?
ducks,
Docks.
dogs.
I'm gonna spell it out. D-O-K-K. Oh,
Ah,
S. Forgot the S.
hey. And he points. Half the damn city is docks.
Okay.
Oh.
Where can we find lobster?
In the ocean.
Everyone, we go to the ocean. I'm gonna start taking off my clothes.
I mean, like, Gregory, no!
I'm gonna
Okay.
have Meru fly around and try and look for him.
Okay, cool.
Is it possible?
Make-
I just wonder if I take Wilbur in and sniff the same seat, have him sniff the same seat Agnor's in, could we?
Yeah, you bring Wilbur into the
Yeah.
nail salon, and the little old sun elf ladies are like, "Hey, no dogs, no dogs." No.
Real quick, we need to find out where this Green Dragon Ball is going.
We don't have enough time. I'm gonna toss them each 10, like a
18.
gold coin.
18.
All right, so I'll keep that in mind. Because you only see through her eyes. You're up to 100 feet away, I believe.
Chào cô.
Yeah.
Tôi muốn biết.
Oh my god.
I'm
So,
gonna
what do
toss
you
each
say?
of them a. Okay.
Hello, madam. I want to know where that disgusting green lizard is, and his companion. Where'd he go?
Like, I don't know, they don't live here, motherfucker, is basically what they reply. But you just hear, like,
If he distracts him, I want Wilbur to go sniff.
yeah,
that
he
seat.
sniffs.
Okay.
Come on.
Like, ah, no,
You'll-
ow.
You'll find him. You'll find
They,
him.
like, spray bottle him.
No!
So, yeah, he's got the scent, and you can make a perception check with Wilbur with advantage.
Yeah, advantage. Yeah.
Because he is following a scent, he is perceiving with his...
Come on, Duramar.
14 plus perception study 17,
Okay, yeah, he's on the trail.
right? So
Too bad no one's playing a ranger with favorite enemy Dragonborn.
All right.
Excuse me!
Isn't there like you could just say favorite enemy humanoid and that pretty
You
much?
could choose 2 humanoids.
Oh, okay.
But some people just do it as humanoid.
Okay.
But depends on how the DM runs things. So yeah, Wilbur's got the scent. You guys are running down the streets after this dog. People are looking at you like, what the fuck? This strange assortment of people.
I have a sword out.
Yeah, one has a sword.
Okay, you have the sword out. You get stopped by the city guard at some point.
Fine.
might get angry.
Whoa, what's going on here?
I'm going for revenge.
Okay, no, wait, no. There are laws in this city, little miss.
I go up and I'm like, she's kidding. We're playing a game called Revenge. It's very fun. You ought to try it sometime with your kids.
Perception check.
Nope.
We're trying to meet a dragonborn and give him a sword. Technically, that is not a deception check.
plus 8, so 5 plus 8 is 13.
It's like, look, I realize sometimes in this city tempers get high. Well, there's no reason to go around murdering people.
He killed my father.
Alright, that's a pretty legitimate reason to go around murdering people. But we have laws in this city.
Just put the sword away with her.
Fine.
Okay, look. Well, how about this? We'll find him, so we can take him out of the city and then murder him.
What's your name?
Whipper.
Your real name?
Whipper.
That is her real name. It's her middle name.
It's Whipper.
Deception check.
For
See,
me
that
or
is
for
her real
her?
name.
It's her nickname.
Oh yeah.
10.
Real name?
Can I help her with that? Can I be like,
No.
it's Whipper?
Can I say something? Sir, what is your name? What is your name, sir?
Generic city guard, why you ask?
My name's Jor.
How about I get you a year's supply of Gregory Phillips brand crossbow bolts?
Is that a bribe? Sir, did you just
You wanna-
try to bribe me?
Can I try and like sneak away as he's talking to Gregory?
There's two guards talking to you. The other one's kind of staying silent and eyeing you guys up. And
How about this?
The first one took out a little notebook. It's like name
Whimper.
I think this.
Gregory Phillips!
Dragonborn, Whipper, Gregory Phillips.
Gregory Phillips! By the way, I'm also doing the exact same motion that I just did.
Oh,
Yeah, the pointy fingers. All right.
Yeah.
Gregory Phillips. All right.
Okay, how about this? We'll find the Dragonborn. We'll take him outside of the city.
Sword.
Then we'll murder him there.
Writing down
would
your
that, would that
description.
count, or...
It's like,
Well,
all right, if there's any trouble.
Look. We don't mean any trouble in your city. We really
You
don't.
go around running around with swords wanting to murder people. That
Okay.
sounds like an awful lot of trouble for us.
Only one of us wants to murder people for sword.
Good point. Your name?
Ricky
Kaiser
Dicky.
Soze.
Kaiser Soze.
wait, how come he doesn't have to do the deception check?
Kaiser
I think Joey
Soze.
goes up to me.
Oh shit. 6.
Sun elf.
You,
Can I do
Ricky
persuasion?
Dicky.
Can I try to do persuasion? How about this? Yeah, let us go. Right?
We're not arresting you, but we do want you to keep your weapons sheathed.
Okay, how about
while
this?
you're here.
You let us keep following this guy. We won't murder him. We'll just talk to him.
What?
That sounds fair enough.
Okay. Don't worry. We'll lead them out of the city and murder them there. It won't be illegal.
It's just that one line.
Okay, everyone, let's go, 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 go!
Ah! I sheath my
wait,
sword.
yeah, oh, alright.
I sheath my sword.
Okay.
Okay, alright, so by the way, before we run, our names are Riordan Vologov, Lockbrick, Gregory Phillips, Corvina,
That's
what's
his
your last
show.
name? Corvina Phillips,
I'm like,
How do you know? Tenko could be lying about
and
his name.
what's your name again?
Whipper.
Whipper Navis. Okay, let's go.
Why would you
I only
even
give
do
people
that?
my nickname.
I want-
The only people who actually know my real, the only people who actually use
Is
my
that
real
with
name
one
is
eye
my
or
family.
two?
Okay.
Oh,
Wait, how
God.
do you spell the... Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I have my sword sheath this time.
Okay,
What's
we're
the time?
it is 5:14.
Okay, we got that. Okay. Alright, so you guys go running off. Wilbur is still hot on the trail.
yeah.
And
I'm using dash trying to keep pace.
you can
I can
see
actually keep up with Wilbur.
he's kind of getting a little bit more lost because there's a lot of traffic in this city. But you guys now you're in the you're in the what is it called? You're in
How fast is Wilbur?
40 feet.
40 feet.
This is too slow. Jebediah! Everyone on the seat.
Oh my god.
No.
Wait, was
Everyone on the seat.
Oh,
that goes 40 feet as well. What's the difference?
it's the
Well,
same.
because
Well,
everyone
we
else runs at
can-
30
We
feet.
can go at 30, but
I can
yeah.
dash to keep pace.
Yeah, so everyone get on the
So-
sheep so we can run at the same pace as Wilbur.
fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be on my broom.
Yeah, you guys get to you get on your broom, so you're flying.
Everybody's
Uh,
looking at people on a fucking sheep.
I'm running after Wilbur. I'm still.
Yeah, you guys get to the Breeze District,
Uh-huh.
which is slightly nicer. It's like the residential and like average income area.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And Wilbur has lost the scent, and he turns back to you after you guys running behind him on the warship for quite a while.
It's okay.
Good
You're
boy.
a good boy.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Wilbur. It's not your fault.
You're a good boy, Wilbur.
Anyway, I go over to. Is there any barrels around?
Hmm?
Is there any barrels around?
Yes, and you actually see a green dragonborn pop his head out and go, oh no. Hide.
I go to a green. I go to like a random barrel, and I just take out my sword and just like slice it in half. Do I have to make a roll for that? Because like I
Why
need.
would you even
Slicing
do that?
one in half.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm angry. I need to vent.
All right, make an
You're a
attack roll.
paladin.
Come on,
Is there anyone around I can talk to?
Many people.
Right, so I'm gonna go up to probably someone that looks
There are
me.
shopkeepers.
It
There's
is
bustling inns.
I'm gonna go
and
shopkeeper.
Wait, I have a question.
there's bars.
Is there a
there's
place where
restaurants.
this dragonborn can get lobster?
That's what I was actually gonna ask. Find out loud.
Okay, it's a soft 20.
Stock 20 on a barrel.
Uh-huh.
All right. You go up with this magical sword, like, yeah, and just like cut a regular barrel, and you get like halfway through the barrel, and and then a bunch of water starts pouring out onto your boots and into your boots a little bit, and you hear someone go like, "Hey, what the fuck?"
I go up to him and I say, how much?
It's a good catch of fucking oysters in there.
How much?
Like 15 gold.
Okay.
I have a question.
I give him 15 gold.
If I may ask, do you sell fish?
Oh, we look, man. We catch them. We sell them to the inns and bars and restaurants around here.
Did a dream dragonborn come by here, clapping?
No, well, I don't know, man. I'm busy working. People coming around cutting up barrels and stuff.
Sorry, Whipper. Looks like we lost the scent.
I'm gonna start asking around some of the shopkeepers.
Yeah, there's plenty of people to ask.
Did you
I'll
happen to
go
see
ask.
anyone named Agnor? Agnor. Did anyone like that go by?
Investigation check.
I'll investigate also.
18 plus investigation.
I don't have anything for everyone.
21.
Yeah, the first guy you talk to is this dwarven shopkeeper, and he's like, yes,
Cookies today.
I use with the lady and the other fellas. Yes, they they came in to buy some rope and such. Like, I didn't get much of them, but I think they're staying across the street, maybe.
Are you sure? I think
Oh,
Put it away. Put it away.
no, your revenge.
It's another robbery.
No, look, Whipper.
No,
Vengeance and anger
that, she's crazy.
are very
She's crazy, very crazy.
difficult thing to manage. You can't just let it out. You have
So-
to hold it inside.
Agnor.
Build it up,
So that thing
refine it,
I think so. I'm
shipper
not
it
sure
down,
whether
and then
they
unleash it at the
spoken.
very exact moment
Most people
of your
like,
enemy's
keep and send
demise.
some business my way now and then.
Gregory, I already
When
put
people
away
need
my
supplies
sword.
and stuff.
Oh, okay then.
I don't
Okay.
know how some people go through so much rope.
I don't get it.
No, you want it.
Wait, I don't get it either.
No, you guys actually had to tie up.
Oh
You guys
yeah.
had to tie Nesnar up.
I remember.
Nesnar,
use up all your
Nesnar,
rope.
Nesnar.
Take all the
Hey,
business.
Nesnar. Nesnar.
Okay, so
Nesnar. Chocolate or vanilla?
would that place sell lobster? By any chance?
There's a fair amount of restaurants around here that serve lobsters in addition to their other stuff.
Okay. Corvina, you, me, and Whipper, go check the place on the other side of the street. But he said across the street, right?
The inn, I don't think sells food. I think they're just straight up an inn.
Okay, so we are going to go across the street to like.
No, I don't
he
think
said,
you
right?
should have her. She's probably gonna start screaming.
No, it's fine. She can let her have her vengeance. And then once we go in, I'm gonna do a quick scan of the room. Do I see anything?
Yeah, you go into this inn, and it's best, it's midday, below like afternoon.
Do I hear anyone clapping?
No, you hear no one clapping. Make a perception check. You get a lot of information just looking around, but see if you're looking for anything.
Anyone else looking for
No,
anything?
I am want to look around. I'll look too.
14.
10.
Okay, so the five of you burst in, like, looking around, and you see
So what
the
check is this? Perception or
Yeah,
this
investigation?
woman working
Perception?
the receptionist desk, like, can I help you? But you're all looking around.
19.
hmm?
19.
10.
12.
18.
All right, so you guys come in. There's a bar. There's a lobby. There's a very nice lobby. This is a good establishment. It's a nice hotel motel kind of thing. There's stairs going up. There's a lot of rooms. So this is like a 3-story building.
Yeah.
So there's a lot you can't see, but nice lobby area with a fireplace. There's some people sitting there talking. There's some elves sitting there talking. There's a Dre's there going, oh, friend! No, I'm fucking.
Oh, shit.
No, that doesn't happen. There's some humans. There's some gnomes sitting there talking. There's a halfling talking to people. Like, they're all chatting over tea and biscuits and stuff. Like, there's a little drink cart. At the bar, there's some different people around, and
They all just look like normal people who might be here on business for whatever reason. And the only one who looks odd in this setting, like everyone is dressed in normal clothes. Everyone here is dressed in normal clothes. The only thing that looks odd is that there's this older gentleman sitting at the bar with red hair who has a pair of gauntlets just hanging from his belt.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to him. Oi, you! That's
Hey.
gauntlets.
What?
That's gauntlets!
Ah, thanks.
What's your name?
Why, who are you?
My name's Gregory Phillips!
Some way. And
Ah.
he takes a shot.
You look very unique. Where are you from?
Do I? Look, I'm gonna tell you right now if you're hitting on me.
I did not.
I don't usually swing that way.
Wait. Where are you from?
From Cork.
I'm also from Cork!
No, you're not. Except you check.
Wait, is Gregory actually from Cork?
No, he's from Starch.
from Cork.
I'm from Starcher, but we have very similar accents.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good.
It's an Albany expression.
Deception, right? 17.
No shit.
Yeah!
Look at.
Yeah, no, I'm from that part of Cork.
Oh yeah, that part.
Yeah.
Yep, that makes sense.
So, what you doing here, my Corkish brethren?
Having a drink.
Cool. You look very unique.
Yeah, you said that. Are you trying to get into my
No, I'm just saying.
I swear I'm not that
Question,
deep.
you know anything about a green dragonborn?
And he kind of eyes you for a moment, and then he sees your party behind you, still doing whatever the hell they might be doing.
I'm just like
I
looking
think I will
around.
calm down. Like, I didn't. I don't
Why? What'd he break?
Agnor.
No, nothing.
I actually
Oh,
do
nothing. Just our friend here. What I'm about to say. Our friend here has chosen him out to be her betrothed. Because she heard how good of a fighter he was.
I'm like looking at him going like,
Deception check.
I'm just like, I'm looking at him going like, the fuck?
That's a 15.
This is not good.
Your friend here
Yeah?
wants to marry Agnor.
I'm like, I'm silent. I'm just like, off to the side. I'm just like,
No,
Depends. Do you believe me?
As he sees her going, shaking her head
What
no
the-
off to the
you're
side.
ruining-
Okay, fine. You know what? Wait, better you tell him what you want to do to him. Then I give up. Screw you, Corkish
Yeah.
scum.
But yeah, you walk up to this gentleman.
he killed my father.
This old man turns around, and you can see he's going gray at the temples a little bit.
And he even has a walking stick with him. And he's like, that is unfortunate. I really do feel sorry for you.
She wants to murder him.
Honestly, I'm not surprised. If you're expecting shock, like, I'm not shocked. I've known the guy for quite a while. And no, he fucking murders people, is what he fucking does. You think I haven't seen him murder people?
So you know what he is?
Might be that I do.
Where?
And why would I divulge that information?
I want revenge. I want to avenge my father's death.
Just so you know, sorry, Whipper, I'm not here to kill him. I'm just here to make sure she doesn't die.
Alright, good to know. I like people who look after their friends.
Thank you, Corvina.
And he's got his hand on this walking stick, and he's kind of leaning back in his seat. And he looks a little tipsy. You know, he stumbles off the chair a little bit. Well, okay. You want to kill Agnor? Am I hearing that right?
What?
You want to kill Agnor? Am I hearing that right?
Yes.
What's your name?
Fenice Navis. But people call me Blue.
Good, I know. Tell you what. Follow me out back, and we'll see if you're up to the job.
What?
Come along.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
And you guys step outside the bar. And this old man's like, you want to kill Agnor.
Yes.
Just you? They're gonna join in on this?
They decided to. It's their decision.
Only if he attacks me first. Or Corvina.
Is it gonna be a 5-on-1 fight here? I'm hesitant to call the man my friend. But I feel partially responsible for him at this point.
It's like he has to put like a child leash on Agnor. Agnor, yeah.
Keep him on a short leash, quite literally.
As I said, I'm not here to kill him. I'm here to make sure she doesn't die.
Same here.
I'm not gonna help at all. I'm casting guidance, mate. I'm not gonna help at all.
I'm casting guidance. Agnor. Like the Blackbird does again. Agnor. He's entertaining. I'm gonna see if I can copy some of his voice.
Let me tell you something, little mister. I've seen Agnor fight. And he's no fucking joke. Oh, I've seen him rip motherfuckers in half with an axe. I've seen him melt people with poison, practically. I don't know how that's possible with poison, but that's how it got described to me.
Melt people with poison.
I've seen people. I once saw him murder a man in cold blood. 'Cause that's what his religion dictated. Now, I don't know. I don't care how much training you've had. But honestly, looking at you, and I've heard your story, and I feel bad for you, I truly am. But I don't think you got what it takes to take him down.
You don't.
No, I don't. So if you want, and honestly, I got the quest of my own. I promised the motherfucker on a quest of our own that if he went with my plan, I would actually, you're gonna get a kick out of this, I would help him find someone who could kill him.
Whoa! So you're saying this guy wants to die?
It's his destiny. I don't blame a man for his beliefs.
I don't get it.
Neither do I, but I go with it anyways.
Okay.
Problem is, if I let you just lead you to him and you go at it like cats and dogs, he's probably gonna cut you in half and be none the worse for it. So if you want to fight him, you got to prove that you can actually pull it the fuck off. And he slips on these gauntlets, and then he straightens up, flips this walking stick in his hand a few times. Show me what you're made of.
Aw, damn.
And that's where we'll leave things off.
Damn.
Mini boss.
I feel like I'm gonna get fucked. I feel like I'm gonna get fucked.
You probably will. Yeah, you probably will. I actually DM'd these guys. Heavy tank. He does damage. Not so good
And
on a bow.
we will see you guys next time
Yes.
on Path to Vengeance.
Oh, this is such a cliffhanger.
As
We go toe-to-toe with the Storm King's Thunder
the
group.
Storm King's
I know, right?
Thunder crew collides with Path to Vengeance.
Damn.
Damn,
Yeah.
world's greatest crossover.
Woo. This is all Andy's fault. Let's just say that.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. We'll see you next time.
Alright, we can stop the recording. I would help him find someone who could kill him.
Whoa! So you're saying this guy wants to die?
It's his destiny. I don't blame a man for his beliefs.
I don't get it.
Neither do I, but I go with it anyways.
Okay.
Problem is, if I let you just lead you to him and you go at it like cats and dogs, he's probably gonna cut you in half and be none the worse for it. So if you want to fight him, you got to prove that you can actually pull it the fuck off. And he slips on these gauntlets, and then he straightens up, flips this walking stick in his hand a few times. Show me what you're made of.
Aw, damn.
And that's where we'll leave things off.
Damn.
Mini boss.
I feel like I'm gonna get fucked. I feel like I'm gonna get fucked.
You
You
probably
probably
will.
am.
Yeah, you probably will.